needs all the help he can get. T-post for dominance.
We got a blue cape, we got blue tape, a blue army, a blue hat, sunglasses.
Like, look, see, oh, open, first page desk.
Please do not disappoint. Easy, a mad lad that he is about to do something.
I regret.
Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we got our favorite special guest, sorry Jonathan, Easy is back, the #1 orc player in the Santa Clarita Valley. And he's dressed up. He showed up to the game store dressed, ready to kill Nikko. Nikko did not know this was a costume game.
I was not notified this was a costume game, so I just wore my nice non-power gamer shirt. But I'll get him next time. I got something planned.
Alright, so fresh off Nikko's ranting video about Primaris Space Marines, he's brought out his Salamanders to take on Easy's Orks. So let's get straight into the lists. Alright, so here we have the first force, Easy's infamous Death Skull Orks. Unfortunate for him, his favorite unit was axed from the game. We'll get into that later, but for now, Easy, you want to run us through the list?
Yeah, so actually, let's start out with the unit you said got axed, but actually, I think they got buffed, because less shots means each shot matters more. The shock attack gun. You did see a bit of a point increase, but he's still my favorite model. He's still in the force. He's going to be lucky. He's got that blue shock. He's going to shock you. You might have shock assault, but I have shock attack.
Oh, wow.
Next up, we got the war boss over here. He has got his attack squig. We're going to use 1 CP to make him the biggest boss, because nobody else is bigger, right? He's going to also have the Killer Claw, and his Warlord trait is going to be Might is Right, because he's the toughest.
That's the combo right there.
And then the final HQ is going to be the Weird Boy. He's in the middle there. He's got the new Death Skull's psychic power, Maniacal Seizures. You're going to see what that does. He's spazzing out, he's flipping out. He's going to use his sticks, and he's going to lead my little air wing over there. So over here we have the Burna Bomber, the classic, with the new stratagem, Flying Headbutt. We're going to see what that does.
Oh, I'm excited.
Oh no.
We got
I know what that does.
we got the Wazbom Blaster Jet making his debut. He's got a bunch of shiny gubbins and a KFF on top to protect the rest of his buddies. And to round out the air wing, because they cut this detachment out of the game, we have the honorary Scrap Jet.
Yes.
His wings might not be as big, but he still flies.
Right.
We got in the troop slot, we got 2 mobs of 30 boys.
Wow.
We're going back to big blobs. Both mobs have power claws because they're not grots. But we do have also over here 10 grots.
The shock attack gun ammo, of course.
Exactly. And then in the back we have the heavy support. We have 9 Ludas, sorry. And then Big Blue Morkamungus.
What is his name?
Morkamungus.
Oh, I love that. So, you know, when me or Nikko are usually filming and there's a guest, we say there's no bias, but, you know, look at this orc army. Look at the character in it.
It's beautiful.
And I can't wait, because me personally, I haven't been able to play with the new rules for orcs, so I'm excited to see what happens today. Nikko's got some cool Indominus stuff, and then we got our other guest, Jonathan, in the background with his blue shirt, supporting Easy.
Whoa. Whoa. Was that planned?
Look at that beautiful man.
Of course it was planned.
Oh my god.
Everything was planned.
So yeah, here we have Orcs, 2,000 points. You did see a bit of a points increase, huh? In the new edition.
Big hike. But
so,
you know what? That's because our stuff's worth it.
Yeah, this is 2K, not 1,500. You know that, right?
All right, before we get into the Salamanders, we're going to go over the custom, what are they called?
Custom jobs.
Custom jobs, all right, cool.
Normally if you have a workshop, they're free, but I don't, so I got to spend CP for each one. So for the Scrap Jet, the honorary member of the Flyer Wing, I took Corkscrew, which means after he consolidates the first time, he just fights again, so you just get to fight twice for free.
Oh, what the hell?
Great.
What?
Yep. And then on Morkamungus over here, we took Sparkly Bits, which adds 1 to his ballistic skill.
Oh.
So instead of like all the other orcs hitting on a 5+, he's manned by grots. He hits on a 4.
Okay, very nice.
So you're saying he's a grot. You've admitted it.
No.
Good to know. Good to know.
He's being aimed by grots.
He's dead.
He's an orc.
Consider him dead.
All right, and now we have 2,000 points of a Salamander Allegiance, Primaris, and Pygmy Marines fighting together before the Pygmies are culled out of existence. So, Nikko?
Can you not say that? People are very sensitive about that topic right now. They know it's coming, so the least you can do is just let them have their fun while they still can. Okay, so my fellow Americans and from everyone around. Actually, most of our viewer base is from other countries, so actually, you know, you guys are in there too. All right, so Salamander Army. This is going to be a battalion and a patrol, because I wanted to take an HQ, but I can't do that now. And because of that, I lost 2 whole command points.
Oh, jeez.
What a change, right? What a change. Okay, but anyways, so we'll start off with the HQs in my first battalion. We're going to start with the Warlord.
Okay.
Adrax Agatone. Named character of the Salamanders. He's a dope model. I normally don't like named characters, but I know Easy dislikes them more. So hopefully by bringing him, that will throw him off of his game. The only thing I could have done was to give everybody a Storm Shield, but I don't have that option, unfortunately. So he's going to be the Warlord, and because he's the Warlord, he has a set Warlord trait that is Lord of Fire. As you can see, he has a little fire thing right there, so pretty much explains itself. It'll let people within 6 of him reroll the number of shots with the flamer weapons.
Nice.
Which will only be useful on 1 unit, but you know, that's fine. And then for my second HQ choice, we have the Primaris Librarian. I will tell you right now, his psychic powers are going to be the one that Fire Shield, so that'll give a unit -1 to hit and -1 to charge. -1 to hit and shooting. And then, I forgot what the second one was called, but it's going to give a unit +1 toughness.
Cool.
That's a pretty good one. And then my Primaris Lieutenant there, he's just got an auto bolt rifle that is master crafted. Pretty good weapon.
Cool.
Okay, and then we'll go into the troops slots. We have, for this one, we just have 2 Intercessor Squads. It's technically 1, but then I'm going to combat squad them. And combat squadding is actually useful now because you can take units of 10 in a single battalion and then combat squad them if you want a little more. If you want more units on the board,
smart,
I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't need to do that, but I figured I'd just do it just to tell people, yeah.
All right.
And then we have 3 tactical squads.
Yeah.
The heroes, the true heroes of the Imperium, not made by Gullman, made by the Emperor himself, the Emperor's creation. I love TAC Marines. I think they're very cool, and I will use them until the day that they are written out of the book. So, 3 TAC squads here. 2 of them will have multi-meltas. 1 of them will have a missile launcher. And the sergeants will have chain swords in the rocket launcher squad and 1 multi-melta squad. And 1 sergeant here will have a Combi-melta.
Ooh.
Very exciting. And just to keep with the melta theme, I've given all of them melta bombs.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, didn't see that one coming. And then this is where we're going to fit the 3 elites. The first one is going to be my aggressor squad right here. Pretty good. They're not the bolter ones, thankfully. They're the easy to build kit, so rip to that because they don't make that anymore. But yeah, so flamer salamanders are pretty nasty. I do need to get within 8 to use them though. Hopefully they don't die immediately. And then we have the new guy, the Judicar. He is pretty cool. I don't really know what he does. I didn't really read his rules before I picked him out of the Indominus box that Dill so gracefully gave to me. I think he makes a unit fight last. I don't know what else he does. I guess we're going to find out. And I did give him the relic,
Nice.
and that is the Salamander's Mantle. And so when resolving attacks against him, it's -1 to wound.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
he's a pretty cool guy. I want him to live and do stuff.
Okay.
That's my thinking why I gave him that. And then we have the Redemptor Dreadnought. And it's the standard loadout. It's going to be the Onslaught Gatling Cannon and the Underslung Gatling Cannon. And the Icarus launcher on top, as well as 9th edition has finally made me see the light. I've taken the Frag Storm Grenade Launchers because they are blast, and they will get max shots against units of 11 or bigger.
With their blast?
Yeah, so finally they kind of have a little bit more use over Storm Bolters. Can't shoot them in combat though. And then we go on to the Fast Attack, and that's going to be my Inceptor Squad here. And then my 3 heavy supports, 2 units of Hellblasters on that side of the table, and then 1 unit of the new Eradicators. This is the second unit that I pulled from the Indominus box.
You guys are super cool.
They are super cool. It's very nice to actually have a Melta unit that's Primaris, and my Chapter Tactic will help me use them a little bit better.
Cool.
And then for my patrol, I just took a Chaplain It's pretty much because I wanted to take the chaplain as an HQ. He's there. He will have the Catechism of Fire trait, so he'll give a unit +1 to wound at the beginning of if the litany goes off. And he has a power fist and a jump back, and just a Corrosius. And then 1 unit of intercessors just to fill out the patrol. And that's pretty much it.
Cool.
So yeah, I've been complaining a lot about Marines, that's for sure. Now I'm playing them, so I can just hate myself even more. So you're welcome, Internet.
So for today's mission, we'll be playing Eternal War Strike Force, The Four Pillars, a favorite between Nikko and Izzy. There are 4 objectives, 1 in the center of each table quarter. The special mission rules for this mission are the pillars. In this mission, reinforcement units cannot be set up within range of any objective markers. The primary objectives for this mission are take and hold progressive, scoring a player 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they satisfy for a maximum of 15 victory points. 1. They control 1 or more objective markers. 2. They control 2 or more objective markers. And 3. They control more objective markers than their opponent controls. The caveat is that the primary objective cannot be scored in the first battle round. There is a special secondary objective for this mission, however, both of the players did not choose this. And as for secondary objectives, both Nikko and Izzy chose the same exact 3 secondary objectives. The first being attrition, scoring the player 4 victory points at the end of the battle round if more enemy units than friendly units were destroyed this battle round. The second being mental interrogation, scoring a player 3 victory points each time they successfully complete the following psychic action. Mental interrogation, a psychic action of warp charge value 4. 1 psyker character from your army can attempt to perform this psychic action in your psychic phase if it is within 18 inches of any enemy character models. Finally, the last secondary objective for both armies is assassinate, scoring a player 3 victory points at the end of the battle for each enemy character model that is destroyed. Before we get into the battle, let's quickly run through the terrain. All the large pieces of ruins with the base attached will be considered ruins, and smaller walls, such as this, will be considered barricades. Now let's get straight into the battle. Alright everybody, so here we have the 2 forces deployed. Table quarter deployment, obviously. The Death Skulls on this left corner, and the Salamanders on this right corner. The tape signifying whose home field advantage this is. The Death Skulls, obviously. But for real, just making the map smaller to the new 44 by 60 inch recommended size dimensions. But other than that, you know, we've explained the mission, we've set up the armies, we have the 4 objectives. They still have to roll off, but Nikko and Izzy just wanted to quickly talk about how they both chose the same exact secondary objectives.
Yes, it all happened when Izzy was picking secondaries, and he said, I could do these way better than you, and I said, no you can't. So I picked the exact same ones, and I'm going to... It's actually kind of appropriate because one of them is attrition, so we have to try to outkill each other, whoever can do that. I have a lot of min squad units, but he won't kill any, so it's fine. We have attrition, so whoever kills more gets 4 points. We have mental interrogation. We are trying to mentally interrogate each other's leaders through the power of the warp. And assassinate. We're trying to kill each other's characters.
Exactly. Very cool.
Yes.
Very fun objectives, I think.
Right.
You know, it'll make
We're trying
an
to have
exciting
fun
game.
here.
And you know, we have this roll off here, and if you watch Bat Reps or if you just know of the Space Marine's power, it could be rough for Izzy if he doesn't win this roll off. But I believe in this man. He's got a blue cape. We got blue tape, a blue army, a blue hat, sunglasses. So please do not disappoint me with this roll off. Nikko, are you ready to roll as well?
Yes.
Okay, where are we rolling?
Go ahead.
Rolling
Who's
the
going
shrine.
first, me?
Rolling the shrine.
Yeah,
Go
All
ahead.
right, all right.
1.
Oh.
Oh god. A 6.
Now, you know what, people? We've seen this story before. We've seen Marines go first, and they blow the poor Xenos army off the table. And Izzy needs all the help he can get. So I'm going to let him go first.
Wow. Nikko is gonna.
I rolled a 6, though. So just going to T-post for dominance. And Izzy's going first.
a master class of sportsmanship. But knowing Nikko, I know he is just doing this so that when he wins the game, he can just.
It doubles as a crutch. So if I lose, then I can say, I let him go first, right?
I rolled a 1 to go first. That was the whole plan.
Oh yeah, turn 1 easy. All right, so let's go into Death Skulls. Turn 1, obviously Nikko being a kind gentleman, allowing Izzy to go first. We want a more fun game, but
Yeah.
you know, we'll see what happens. It's a pretty close deployment. The 2 forces are only 18 inches away from each other because I'm pretty sure both of them put it right on the edge of the circle. So let's hop into Orks turn 1. Alright, so at the end of Death Skull's turn 1 movement phase, everything's surging forward. The 60 Ork boys flanking. What's this guy's name? Big boy?
Morkamungus.
Morkamungus with the knobs inside. The War Boss and the Weird Boy behind the boys. Unfortunately for the Weird Boy, just out for any psychic powers this turn, so there will not be a psychic phase. The Luta's shuffling in order to hold this objective. The shock attack gun staying in place. The scrap jet's shifting a little bit. And then the Wazboom. Wazboom, I was close.
Wazboom.
The Wazboom moving over here to a left flank. And the Dakajet.
That's the Burna bomb.
The Burna bomber over here.
Fire. He's on fire.
Ready to unleash a payload of bombs onto the Hellblasters over here. So we can start with that because, you know, Easy is ready and he wants to take some Hellblasters out.
I'm always ready.
Alright, so how does this work?
So I roll a dice for each model in the unit up to 10. There's only 5 though, right?
Yeah, there's only 5.
So I roll 5, and then on a 5+, but since your infantry it's a 4+,
Well.
you take a mortal wound.
I don't like that.
Alright. So we're looking for 5 4+s?
I look for 4s.
How'd you roll a cock?
You rolled the cocktail.
You want to do
So
it?
you have
No, that's not cocked. That was just funny. So 2. So 2 mortal.
What?
Oh, you don't remember?
No, I thought it was. I thought it was funny, but sure. Two
So
mortal
2
wounds?
mortal wounds.
You
But
killed
hold
one
on.
guy. What did you do?
I'm going to spend another CP because we got this brand new book in
Look at
Psychic
that.
Awakening
So
that we
good,
haven't
dude.
used yet on the channel.
Look at the cover. The only Ork feature is a dead head.
It's because it's not a Death Skull. That's why.
That's fair.
If he was a Death Skull, it'd be the other way around.
That's fair.
Like, look, see? Oh, open. First page Death Skull.
Wow, it was meant to be. How do you feel about
There's
that?
another
I don't like what's about to happen to me.
For 1 CP
This is
called...
what I get for letting him go first. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is.
We take what we get. We take Wildfire. Use a stratagem in your movement phase after selecting an enemy unit for the Burna Bomb's ability of a Burna Bomber. As so. Select another unit within 6 inches and roll a d6 for each model in that unit up to 10. For each 5+, they suffer a mortal wound.
So there's no infantry bonus for that strategy?
No, so it's only on
It's on a
5s.
5+. Alright, so what
But I'm
unit?
going to pick the next unit Hellblast.
Oh.
Why would you do
Beside
that?
them.
Don't do
I'm
that.
going to blast them back to hell. Where they
Alright, so
came
5+ is for these ones.
5+.
That's not a single one. Oh, no, there's one. There's one.
There's
Okay,
one.
so you win one.
Very
Okay,
nice.
okay, fair enough. Fair
The
enough.
Descals are not out of the movement phase. Easy, the mad lad that he is about to do something
I regret letting him
insane.
go first. I'm just gonna say it.
Alright,
I'm
what are
gonna
we
say-
doing, Easy?
Okay, so Zinedine Zidork over there is going to use
What? What did
Flying
you say?
Headbutt.
Excuse me?
Zinedine Zidork. He's going to use the Flying Headbutt, so he's going to just blow up on the spot. That's it. He bursts into flames. He's showing the Salamanders how fire is properly done.
Oh my god. The amount
Okay.
of shots fired in the first
So what does this do?
10 minutes of this video.
So he just blows up, so with everybody within 6 inches takes 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Oh my
So
god.
I'm gonna play Armor of Contempt on the Dreadnought. So on 5s I can ignore these mortal wounds, and then we'll measure up to see what
The other units.
we get afterwards.
Perfect.
1. I take 2.
Alright.
Okay.
It was like a Duty Eternal,
Alright, so
but in
we're-
the psychic phase.
So we're gonna measure it up, and then we'll let you guys know the casualties of the Burna bomber exploding on its first flight of the day. Alright, so after we measured it up and took out the casualties, this Hellblaster squad lost a guy and took 1 more wound. This Hellblaster squad lost 2 because 1 was already wounded from the initial bombing. The Intercessors lost 1 and then took a wound. The Judicar and then the Lieutenant underneath the little balcony here have both lost 3 wounds. 1 aggressor was destroyed, and then obviously 2 wounds were taken off on the Primaris Dreadnought. So pretty brutal stuff. Effectively, the Burna Bomber did kill almost a Hellblaster squad and 1 aggressor, which is actually a lot of points. But, you know, Space Marines didn't get enough points increase, so it's not that much points. But the Burna Bomber putting in that flying headbutt, how do you feel about that? Was it worth?
Absolutely. That was totally worth it. We burned the Salamanders at their own game.
It's a mental game. It's a mental game. So, can we move into the shooting phase?
We can.
Are you prepared?
A psychic phase. Or, oh no, you're out of range.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Alright, to start the shooting phase, my favorite weapon in the Ork Codex, the shock attack gun, going after the wounded Redemptor Dreadnought, and Nikko will be using my favorite stratagem.
Duty Eternal activated. So it's not half damage, it's only -1, but you know, we'll take all the help we can get at this point.
Oh, it's only -1?
Yeah.
Yeah, they nerfed it a little bit.
Because
Probably
some
because of
people,
you.
you know, some people took 3 Redemptors and you know, it was a little silly.
I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, D6 shots?
Oh, 2d6 strength first.
Oh, yes. 7?
Hold on.
Now if
Your toughness 7?
Yeah, but you can't reroll that.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, you can't?
That's one of the things.
New command points.
Okay.
It's a
Toughness 7.
Alright.
Yes.
Number of shots?
1.
1.
Now you can reroll that.
Yeah.
You can reroll number of attacks with weapon.
Oh, really?
They've just
Yes.
basically made it so specifically what you can reroll, and that is something you can't.
So I'm
reroll.
down to 8. I'll do it.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
rerolling this. One shot's not enough.
3.
3 is, though.
Yes.
Sure. Okay.
Hitting on?
Sure.
5s.
All right. So after checking it, because of the dense cover and obscuring rules, it will be a -1 to hit on the Redemptor Dreadnought. All right. So 3 shots hitting on 6s with the shock attack gun. 6s obviously generating another shot.
Daka
Did we
Daka.
forget? Oh, a 5.
Death Skull reroll, though.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Don't
this.
worry. Never mind.
All right. So shock attack gun.
On
bit
the
of a
bright
whipper.
side, Duty Eternal is worthless.
All right, next up, the top 3 loot is over here, shooting at the 5 intercessors on the right flank. Only 3 of them can see, and they are hitting on 6s because they did move, but this is how many shots, right?
D3 shots.
2 shots
2
each.
shots
Nice,
each.
6 shots.
There's only 5 in the unit, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a full squad wide. Hitting on 6s. Oh!
2 hits. Well,
With
they
the
won't-
Death Skull reroll.
Oh,
Oh, -1 coming into effect.
And 2 more shots from Daka Daka. It's cocked?
Nah, you can keep it.
no, we don't really.
Okay.
Yeah, just let it ride.
We'll keep it.
We're letting it ride.
3.
Yeah.
Wounding on 3s because strength 7.
Yes.
2.
Oh,
Oh, Death Skulls.
Lucky. 3.
And aren't these -1?
yeah.
That
They
is-
are.
Oh.
3 up saves.
No, Salamanders ignore the -1.
I get
Doesn't help.
1
That's good.
dice.
So 1 dice.
One's dead.
2 damage on the loot is pretty good, but obviously...
My trait has come into effect.
Exactly.
Yes.
Alright, next up, Mork Among Us shooting all of his large weapons, so basically everything but the big shooters into this 4-man Intercessor Squad, and then the big shooters into the Tactical Squad up in the balcony. So what would you like to start with?
Let's start with the big gun.
Alright.
Custom Mega Zap with 3d3 shots. For
That's good.
6?
Yeah, 6 shots. Pretty good.
Yeah.
That's average.
Now remember, these are hitting on 4s because
Yes.
it's sparkly bits.
Oh, the Grot Gunners, basically. Oh.
Only 1 hit, but
Good
hold
thing.
on.
Only
Death Skull
one
reroll.
Alright.
2
Okay,
hits.
Nice.
Alright, what's the strength? 8?
Strength 8.
So 2's 2.
So 2's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Okay.
2 wounds so far.
What's
So-
the minus on that?
-3.
6s to save.
Alright.
Nope.
No saves.
So what's the damage?
D6.
Okay, so first one.
First one does.
2.
2.
Okay, that's enough.
Second one does.
3.
Okay.
Alright. Wow, that's pretty good.
Intercessors are dying.
Alright, what do we
Next
got
is the nipple gun on a 4.
Oh, a 1.
No, he actually takes a wound now because of that.
Oh, he's dead.
When the nipple turns on you.
And then 2 rockets.
All right,
on
2
4s.
1 hit.
1?
1 and a wound on a 2.
Oh.
No, but I still have my wound reroll.
Yes, you do.
You do?
There you go.
1 wound, -2.
So you're telling me a 5 up.
That's saving the game. There you go.
Oh,
A
yes.
5.
There it is.
Eats the rocket head on.
Feels good. Ooh.
And then the big shooters. This is 11, there's 1 more. So hitting on 4s, or 5s,
5s, because they are
Yeah.
in the building.
5's because of dense cover.
but 6s still.
Nice.
Explode into more. For 1 more.
Nice. 4 hit.
And these are
Did you have any 4s in there? It doesn't. I don't think ruins have the dense cover roll.
Just a quick addendum to the rules. The ruins, we realize now, are not dense cover, so we'll go back to the shock attack gun.
They should be.
But he got 1 more hit from the big shooter, because the tacticals will not be getting the dense cover bonus.
So now these are wounding on 3s. Yes. Strength 5. So 3.
3 wounds?
2 up saves.
Ooh.
Because it is light cover.
Yes.
We're good.
All good.
Tactical Marines!
So we went back to the shock attack gun, and because we were wrong about the dense cover, it does not hit on 6s, it'll hit on 5s. And there was 1 5 in there, so we're doing the wound roll for it. And
On a
it's strength
4.
7, yeah. So wounds on us?
1 wound.
Okay, so roll damage.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the -5 or something, right? D6 damage?
-1.
Hold on,
'cause
hold
of-
on.
Oh, okay.
Reroll the damage. There you go.
Okay, so 5, because of Duty Eternal.
Alright, so Duty Eternal did end up doing something.
It did.
So
It did.
7 wounds down on that Redemptor Dreadnought.
Correct.
Alright, so finally, is this the last thing shooting for the Death Skulls?
This is the last thing.
Alright, so the Waz Boom Mega Blasters,
Yeah.
oh I got it right, are shooting
Got it.
the Redemptor Dreadnought, and then the Smash-A-Gun and the Super Shooters are going to try and take out the 3 Hellblasters in the open here. They do have full wounds. This one does have 1 wound on one of the Hellblasters.
But they have cover.
Yeah, they do have cover. So, Easy, what would you like to start with?
Let's start with the Wasboom Mega Cannons.
I like to
so
see.
they're heavy D3 each.
Okay.
So you get 2D3 shots.
Nice.
Oh, and by the way, I will nominate because Mech Brain Enhanced Sight. So I'm going to nominate those Hellblasters, and then my Smashing Gun just gets +1 to hit against them.
Okay, perfect.
Neat.
But we're still doing the Wasbooms into the Dread. So
Cool.
2D3 shots for 4.
4.
Nice.
Okay.
So they're hitting on 5s.
Cool. 1 hit, but
One.
it is a Daka.
1 hit. It is a
Oh, and
Daka.
Death Skulls. Oh.
Oh.
And the
Oh.
Death Skull reroll.
Oh.
This is where it
That's
gets
an extra shot
handy.
again.
What's going on here? Okay.
Oh. So he does
there.
take 1 mortal wound
Okay.
because he rolled a 1. But these are strength 8, so they wound on 3s.
Yes.
2.
Hold on.
Death Skulls reroll. Ooh,
3. All 3.
Minus 3.
3.
D6
No pressure.
damage.
6s.
Yeet on him. No.
No.
No save.
3d6 minus 1. I only have
Yes.
6 wounds left.
Minus 3. 1 on
Minus,
each.
well, no, I mean minus 1 on
The damage.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Oh,
Okay, so that's 1, 1, and 5. So
For 7.
Yeah, so he's dead.
Perfectly.
Does he blow up?
Please blow.
No.
No. Oh, that would have been
Oh,
sick.
my Redemptor.
Oh.
Okay.
The only non-infantry off the table for the Salamanders. So that is 1 point towards attrition.
Yes.
So technically right now it is 1-1 because Easy did give Nikko a point with the flying headbutt. But he'll see if he can try and finish off these final 3 Hellblasters. So what are you going to start with? A Smash again?
Next, the Smash again. Heavy D3 again. For just
Okay.
1.
But it is hitting on 4s. Does not hit on a 2. And then we got the Super Shooter.
Yeah, he's got 2 of them. So
Nice.
there's 6 shots.
Cool.
These are hitting on 5s.
Ooh, solid. 3 with 2 Daka Dakas.
Yeah. 2 more.
3 hits.
And these are strength 6, so wounding on 3.
Very nice. 2
So
wins.
just 2. Minus 1, but
Salamanders do
3
not
ups.
care. And you're
Yes.
dead. All right. So that is it for the Death Skull shooting phase. Pretty solid. Took out
That's
the
good.
Redemptor Dreadnought, who is going to be an infantry mulcher, so that is good to be off the table. But Easy is definitely looking to score some more points for attrition in the charge phase. All right, so for the first charge of the phase, this 30-man work unit, double declaring into the intercessors over here and these. These ones are 10 inches away, whereas these ones are 9, so he will need a 10 because you have to get into both units in 9th edition.
But he's got a reroll.
He does have a reroll.
here we go.
But do you need it?
No.
But you have to reroll both.
No,
he-
'cause here
Oh
we
no, because
go.
the orc one's different.
Yes.
The orc one's different.
Exactly.
Yes.
Orcs are the best.
4 plus. A 4. Right on the money.
All right, get on in here. Get on in here. I'm ready.
Alright, so after the pile-ins, the orc boys are able to strike at both units. We have 5, including the boss snob, going after this 2-man unit, and then 11 going after this 5-man unit. And Nikko did pop a strat on the 5-man unit. Stand your ground,
Yes.
basically giving the Salamanders a +1 to save in the fight phase. Is that only a fight phase thing?
It just says when they're the target of an attack.
Oh, that's really interesting. And the only qualifier is they did advance, and obviously they did not. So they have +1 to save during this fight phase. So, Easy, what would you like to start with?
Knob always strikes first.
Okay,
So we're going with a knob.
I can respect that.
He has 3 attacks
He's
normally,
dead.
but because they're above 20, because they took no casualties,
Mhm.
he gets 1 extra attack. The whole squad does.
Perfect.
So 4 attacks, hitting on 4s, because power claw -1.
Nice.
Very good.
I'm going to use the reroll here.
Makes
'cause
sense.
This attack matters. There we
Okay.
go.
Don't let the boys hear that.
Now,
There's
these are
excellent.
strength 10, so hitting on
2.
2s.
Wounding on 2s.
Or wounding on 2, sorry.
Nice. Death Skull's reroll.
There you go.
Full house.
6 ups.
Oh.
I need to make 1 to even think of surviving. I doubt they're dead.
Absolutely
Okay. Well, that's 2
obliterated.
units.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay, do you want
It's 2 units.
to strike with the other
And
guys?
it's going to be 3.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
So we said there's 11, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's 33 or 44?
44.
44, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Alright, so we'll get the dice. Alright, Easy. This has 11 dice. Orc dice. So he's going to do this 4 times. 44 attacks. Coming in.
Hitting on 3s, because they're not power claw.
Nice.
And we already used
Oh,
the
wow,
reroll?
full house
Oh,
right
wow.
there.
Almost.
Oh, no, you almost. You had to take that
And
one.
then 4's to wound.
Force to
Yeah.
wound. And then Nikko can just do all this taste at the end
Yeah.
after he does everything. So that is
5?
5
Okay.
so far on the first volley.
Okay.
Alright, let's run that back.
3s.
Oh.
That one a lot of
4
miss.
hits on that one. And 3's to wound here.
Fours.
4's to wound, sorry.
Just
so
one
more.
more.
So 6 so far.
6 total. Okay.
3s.
6 right there. And then 4's to wound.
Yeah.
4.
Another 5.
So
That's 11.
11. Okay.
Alright,
Nice.
And then the
One
last
more
volley. This is the one. We're gonna make it count.
Full house.
3s.
Ooh, 10
Almost.
hits. Very nice. 4's to wound. How many more can he stack up? That's going to be 4 more. So 15 total saves for
Alright.
Nico.
Okay.
They do have a 2-up save.
I do. Will that help me?
Oh, it does.
Yeah, I take 1 so far. And then 3. 4.
Damn.
We take 1 wound.
Nico said, imagine dying. Alright, so 16 attacks coming in from the Salamanders.
Yes.
Let's get the first roll.
Yeah, so hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. And because Adrax is in range, and I can reroll 1 of these 2s,
Nice.
I will get a +1 to wound.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that exciting?
That's objective, to who you're asking.
Pretty good. 3s to wound, rerolling 1s.
Cool.
And how many are in this unit?
30.
30, okay. So I probably won't. I'll use my 1 wound reroll here. And I have 3 more attacks after this.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so I'll just do those 3 attacks real quick. I already rerolled, so 3. I reroll the 1 is a lieutenant.
Nice.
So you have 3, 6, 9 saves, sir.
9 saves. 6 ups. Invulnerable, obviously, are the ones you're using.
6 up lucky saves.
No one's lucky.
No, not even
Okay,
a 5.
So 9 are
Oh,
done.
1 5.
Nico forgot to do the extra attack from the Sergeant.
Hits.
Wounds.
Wounds.
1 more lucky save.
This one's.
Oh. Alright, so 10 total dead boys from the squad. Pretty nice retaliation attack from the surviving intercessors.
Okay.
Alright, so that will be the end of the turn for Orks turn 1. Mob rules saving them from any morale losses, and then the chaplains saving the 2 Hellblaster squads from even testing, but you know, Marines, usually passing morale. But yeah, that will be the end of Ork turn 1. They did kill 2 units for attrition, and Nico was able to take down 1 because the Burna bomber was destroyed. So we can move into the Salamanders turn 1, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, everybody, so at the end of Salamander's turn 1 movement phase, the intercessors that were in combat with the Orks have fled, a tactical move, according to Nico.
Wait, don't I get to fight you?
No.
There's a strat like to spend a CP.
There is, yeah, if you want to. So basically, the strat will be this first row, and rolling 6s will do mortal wounds.
Oh.
Why not? Let's do it. How many are in the front row?
So how many were in the front row? This is interesting. I
1,
haven't seen
2,
this.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wait, I think you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9, because there are 2 behind the building. Were they in the front row, or were they not touching those?
I counted them. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you're right. There's 8.
Okay, 8. 8. So 8 guys on 6s doing mortal wounds as they fall back.
Let me read to make sure, but you can roll those 8 because like there's. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Yeah.
The rule's correct.
It says engagement range, so you probably might get more.
So definitely than this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's then
him?
the 2 ranks then.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12.
12.
12? Okay.
Wait, hold on. How many? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
6,
7,
7,
8, 9, and then these 4?
10, 11, 12, 13.
13. Sorry. All right, we got it right this time. 13. So on 6s, they do mortal wounds. Pretty interesting. Haven't seen this before, so yeah, I'm curious to see what happens.
Yeah. On 6s, this is 11.
I respect it. 1,
3? Wow.
2, 3.
Wow.
Okay, so you
So that was
killed
11. Hold on. There's 2 more. No.
You killed
Wow.
2.
So he killed 2. So 1 command point. That's pretty cool.
That was worth it.
That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
definitely worth
better
it.
than it did in combat.
Yeah.
All right, so 2 intercessors fall as they flee the Orks, so we can swiftly move on to the rest of the movement phase where the aggressors over here move forward, the Hellblasters, both squads shuffling a bit, the intercessors going into cover over there.
Yes.
Did your multi-melta guys behind the ruins move at all?
They did, and I'm just gonna move Agrax just to make sure that I'm in within range of them. I should be good, but
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Pretty much priming their fire, ready to kill the Orks in front of them, and hopefully taking as many wounds off as they can off a big Orky over here.
Correct.
So that is the movement phase. Do you have some psychic powers that you need to do?
Oh, I didn't move my Psyker. Let me do that.
All right, after all that, Nico chose for his librarian to stay still behind the ruins. If you can see him right in there. So he will do a smite,
No, I'm gonna do Fire Shield.
Fire
first.
Shield,
Goes
alright.
off on a 6.
And who is this? Okay,
No, it
does
doesn't
not
go off. Okay, and then I will do Drake Skin.
Nice.
I'll probably put it on the aggressors.
Cool.
Double
Oh,
ones.
a perilous?
I'll re-roll it because I don't want to. An 11, but
Oh,
it does
nice.
go off. Okay,
Alright.
so that means that
24 inches.
24. Yeah,
24.
yeah, I
Could
think
be.
so. Yeah, definitely.
are.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
very
sure.
nice.
Go ahead.
So can you beat it on a 12?
Double 6. Let's.
No.
I'm actually gonna put it on these Hellblasters here. So
Okay.
these guys will be toughness 5.
Very nice. Alright, so that is the psychic phase for the Salamanders. Neither player's able to do mental interrogation in their first round, so maybe
Not
we can
yet.
see it later.
Okay.
So, do you know what you'd like to shoot first?
No.
Alright,
Crucible
to
of
start the
Is that what
Salamander
it's called?
shooting phase, the Eradicators shooting their Assault Multi-meltas into, what is that one, the Morkanaut?
Morkamungus.
Morkamungus.
Oh my gosh.
And they're
Come
using
on.
the stratagem, Veterans of the Long War.
Crucible of Battle? I've never heard of veterans before. What is that? Okay. But we're going to be hitting on. And here's a fun thing. In my shooting phase, I can. This is a new unit, so I got to explain it. In my shooting phase, I can declare this unit will only shoot at a single target. If I do select one target unit, models in this unit can shoot twice.
Oh, here we go with these rules again. Shooting twice needs to go.
Yeah. So let's just see what these guys can do. Obviously, they will be better in the following phase because then I'll get +1 wound with these anyways. But we'll just use this for now.
Alright.
So 3s, you're rolling 1s. Okay, nice. Because of Adrax. Oh, nope.
So 5 hits,
Yes.
wounding on 2s.
3s because it's
Threes.
only strength 8 and that's
Got
toughness
it.
8, right?
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can re-roll this one. Nice. So that's
making a difference.
5.
Veterans making a difference right there.
5?
Yes.
What's
on
the
your
minus?
invuln, sir? -4.
All right.
Yeah, minus
So
iron.
5 ups.
You know what?
The best in it.
These guys want to do
So we'll
something.
ASMR.
5 up invuls.
Oh Jesus.
4.
Hold on. It's D6?
Yeah.
I believe in you, Easy. If you re-roll, it'll be a 6.
You can have it. You're not going to.
46 damage. 1, 2,
I'll
3,
re-
2. Oh,
I
that
will
was terrible.
CP the 1. It's okay, we have more shooting at him.
Okay,
A 5.
that's
That's
good.
respectable. So
What is that?
8, 10, 12 damage.
12.
It's
Okay,
down to
nice.
5.
Cool. Alright, next up, the top tactical squad. Splitting their fire bit. 2 bolt guns into the Ork boys here, and then a bolt gun and a missile launcher into Morkamungus.
Correct. They are just in range of Mr. Adrax because they're right. Okay, this was the bolt guns, by the way.
Yes, makes sense.
So force to wound.
So no wounds. I assume you're gonna save the wound roll.
Let me check.
for the missile launcher.
Yeah. Yeah, not in range of Mr. Lieutenant, so that's fine. I should have done the missile launcher first, so I'll do the bolt gun first, and I get 2 shots because he stood still.
Nice.
So bolter,
6s.
no. Missile launcher, hits. Wounds on a 4. 1
Ooh,
wound.
Very nice. Oh,
Minus
Minus?
2.
Minus
Minus
2.
2.
Oh, so 5 ups.
Oh.
D6. 6.
Wait.
He's dead. He's
Oh,
dead.
no. Morkamungus. Does he blow up? No. But there are 5 knobs in there that he does have to roll for.
Yep.
That's true.
Will any be lost?
No, they're all going to pop right out the front.
Oh no.
Never mind.
2 were
2
dead.
knobs trampled as their other knob boys get out of the morgue.
Nice.
Oh no. Morkamungus, you will be missed. Alright, next up, the lieutenant shooting his mastercrafted bolt rifle into the freshly disembarked knobs.
3s rolling 1s.
Still stunned from the explosion of their
4s.
transport. 3 wounds? 2 wounds.
2,
With a
but
reroll.
3.
Alright.
What's
This
the
is
minus?
No minus on this. It's just
These are 2
so
damage.
They are 2
save.
damage.
Oh. 1 knob
One's
went
dead.
dust.
1's dead.
Alright, so because 1 knob was destroyed, the Hellblasters are now able to target the weird boy. So they are overcharging,
Yes.
and there's 3 of them.
Yes. And this is the one that got the litany off on them, so they will be winning on 2s.
Nice.
These are the ones. Do I dare? Yes. Oh!
Wait, I thought you put the litany on the intercessors in the front.
No, I put it on the Hellblasters.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm pretty sure that was my intention. I would have said it was them anyways.
Okay, perfect.
But actually, that doesn't kill 1 because. Oh no, it does. I thought I was a +1 to it. I'm a +1 to it. So 1's dead.
No, for
Okay. And then 2's to win rerolling 1s because this is strength 8. Oh.
Reroll because of the lieutenant.
Yeah. Rerolling
5?
1s. So 5. Minus 4.
6 up
Six up
invuls. Yeah, he's gone.
Oh no. The weird boy evaporating in a blue mist.
Go 9.
And unfortunately for Nikko, mental interrogation, or not unfortunately for Nikko, unfortunately for Easy, mental interrogation cannot be scored by him anymore.
Yeah.
Sad day to be weird. Alright, so next up, the 2 remaining aggressors, using the stratagem Relentless Determination, allowing them to shoot as if they stood still, so they will be double shooting into the boys right here.
We could do max shots, but I want to save a little bit of my CP.
Nice.
So it's going to be this much because they have 2d6 each, and then they fire twice because they count as having stood still.
Very nice.
So this, that wasn't the best. That wasn't bad though. 10, 18, 20, 22, 25, 28.
Alright, so 28 shots coming in from the aggressors.
Okay.
20 hits.
28 hits.
Shit, you're right.
So this is going to be 4s rerolling 1s.
Alright,
So this is the first bit. That wasn't bad.
first 12.
And I will use my Salamander reroll on the 2 here.
Nice.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
6.
5, 6.
6 so far on the first volley.
Yep. And then second volley. I already used my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more.
Alright, and then 4 more.
Yes. I'll roll here.
Very nice.
2 more.
So 3 more.
Oh, and then there was a 1 there. 3 more.
So that's 17.
17 going through. Is there a minus in those?
No minus.
Alright, well, it wouldn't matter anyways for the decimals, but just curious. So 17 6-up saves for the Ork boys. A little lucky save. Easy hoping to save as many as possible. The first 12 right here.
First 11.
First 11.
Save
2.
Okay.
And
6
then
more.
9 dead.
6 more. Save
2 more.
4.
So 13 in total.
13 die.
Nice.
Erupt in flames. Alright, next up is Adrax, and Nikko does have something to say to the camera.
Yeah, I forgot that he lets me reroll the number of shots. That would have actually helped a lot, but I forgot, so I'm not going to redo it. But I will remember on his flamer if I roll low. So I don't. That's good. It's just a regular flamer, but it's -1, so 4 is to wound. I'll reroll 1.
Nice.
Nice, okay. So that's
5
5 more wounds. Adrax coming in.
6-up saves for the Decibel boys. Unfortunately, none
No.
pass.
Nice.
5 more boys dead. Bit of a hard hit from the flamer weapons of the Salamanders, to be expected, but brutal. Alright, this tactical squad at the bottom, putting everything into the Ork boys, trying to finish them off.
Yes, and we'll go with we'll throw a crack grenade from the sergeant.
Nice.
Might as well. Actually, we'll do that last because it's damage. So 6 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s and 1s. Okay, I can reroll 1 of these. Okay, so netted me an extra hit. 4s to wound now, rerolling 1s.
Very nice.
2
2
wounds.
wounds.
No minus?
No minus.
6s.
Save
One
one.
save.
Now the crack grenade. Hits. Wounds on a 3. That's a 2. I'll use my Salamander reroll.
You already used it.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you
Okay,
did
sorry.
use for the Boltgun.
In that case, then I cheated. Multi-melta, though. 2. I already used my hit reroll. Foolishly.
So the knob stands defiant.
Yes.
What a brave soul.
I'll throw a crack.
Alright, to try and finish off this Ork knob, the Librarian in the Ruins will throw a crack grenade at him.
1. 3.
Hits. Wounding on a...
Not that.
Not that.
But I can-
Salamander reroll.
1 wound.
6 up!
Oh, alright, that's actually cool.
Yeah, that's a
No.
Hold on.
D3 damage. Oh,
Oh, it's D3?
yeah. Sorry, I'm going to just take this one there.
He's contemplating using a command point.
Yeah, I'll use it. This is actually pretty big. No. Okay.
D3, though. 2.
2.
Does kill him.
Unfortunate. Alright, finally of the units in the ruins, the bolters will be shooting at the knobs right here, and then the multi-melta, fortunately, in range of the war boss.
Yes.
So what will we shoot first? The bolters?
Yeah, the bolters.
Alright, cool. Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s. I will learn from my mistake.
Good spread of hits.
And 4s to wound.
Ooh,
Nice.
full house.
5
wounds
wounds.
on the knobs. It's pouring on for the Salamanders right now.
No,
Hey, we got hit hard. No minus yet.
Yeah, so 4-up saves. They're fine. Look at that.
1.5's dead. Okay. Then we'll shoot the multi-melta.
Hits.
Hits. Oh,
Wounding on a 3 though.
yes. 1 wound.
Ooh,
Okay,
the
he's
death.
got a 4-up invuln because he's the biggest boss.
Yes.
What?
Save
Said
yourself.
at the start.
Oh no. He used the
D6. How many wounds does he have?
I think he has
I think he has 7 because it also gives you. But
Okay, he loses 4.
Alright. So
This is
4
for
wounds
shuffle.
down the war boss, eating a multi-melta shot. Maybe the squig took a little portion of it, and that's how he's able to survive. All right, the Hellblasters over here shooting into the plane. No overcharge though.
Not yet. 3s. I'll reroll. Am I close? Yeah, I'm close enough. So that was both. What's your toughness? 6?
6.
3s to wound. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Minus 4.
5-0. KFF saves.
Very nice. Saves
Makes 1.
All right, so
just
1
take
damage.
damage?
Yeah.
Alright.
Cool.
All right, these intercessors in the ruins shooting into the orc mob over here.
Correct.
So how many guys are in there? 4 remaining?
Yes. 3s. I'm not in range of anything special, so okay, not a great roll. 4s to wound. It is 3 wounds though.
So 3 6-ups.
Yes, 3 6-ups for the Decimals. Saves 1.
Saves
so 2
1.
boys die.
Hold on. There's a pain boy
there's
right
a pain
there.
boy. My bad.
So 2 6-ups again.
Nice.
Adds up to a 6.
Okay, cool.
2 die.
So at the end of the Salamander's turn 1, we can do a morale really quickly for this knob.
So he lost.
4. Oh,
That definitely
That's
fails.
definitely a fail.
Hold on.
You cannot reroll it.
Oh, you can't roll
You
it.
cannot reroll. I don't. Let's check. I don't think you can.
all right. So unfortunate for that knob, he ran away to greener pastures, a different battlefield.
Because you can't reroll the dice when doing a morale test anymore.
Okay, perfect. So just to wrap up turn 1 for the Salamanders, they were able to kill more than the Orcs, scoring them attrition, and then they were able to kill the Weird Boar, scoring them 3 points for assassinate. So going into turn 2, the Orcs did take a bit of a big hit, losing their biggest unit, as well as the 30-man Orc mob unit. That was to be expected to take a pretty big hit over here, but it was unfortunate to also lose the Weird Boy as well. So you can move into Orc turn 2, movement phase. Alright, so at the end of the turn 2 movement phase, but right before it ends, Easy is going to use the Medi Squig on his War Boss.
Well, first I'm going to just use his Sawbones ability because it's free. No stratagem. So on a 2+.
From the Pain Boy to the War Boss. Oh no.
So what does that do?
So that means he takes D3 mortal wounds.
Who does?
The War Boss.
So don't roll a 5 or a 6, please.
Oh no.
Okay.
He's got 1 left.
Got 1 left.
Jesus.
Now I'm going to use the stratagem,
Medi Squig?
Medi Squig, and then he just regains D3.
Okay.
So now I want the 5 or 6. There we go.
You gave 1. It's
You got
So overall he got 1.
Okay.
Could
Nice.
have killed him.
You can't go forwards without going backwards a bit.
That's true.
Fair enough.
Alright, so at the end of the turn 1 movement phase for the Death Skulls, in the command phase, they did score 5 points for holding 1 objective. Other than that, the Ludus shuffled, the Grudge shuffled from the top floor back to the second floor and first floor. The War Boss shuffling over here to get away from the Hellblasters. The Orc Boys roaring forward towards the lines of the Salamanders. The Scrapjet also moving forward, and the Wazbomb.
The Wazboom.
Wazboom Blastojet.
Almost.
You know, I was close. Getting over here, ready to shoot into the flanks of the Salamanders. Obviously a big hit last turn, but we'll see what the Death Skulls can do. There's no psychic phase, unfortunately, because the Weird Boy was evaporated last turn. But we can move into the shooting phase if you know what you'd like to shoot.
No, give me a think.
Alright, to start off the shooting phase, 3 of the Ludas are able to see the Intercessors all the way over here. So, number of shots?
D3.
2 shots
2
each.
shots.
It's respectable.
And they did move, right?
They did move.
Alright, so they will be hitting on
Hitting on
6s.
6s.
Ooh, 2 hits, nice.
2 hits.
Daka daka.
Hold on. Death Skull
Oh,
reroll.
I'm sorry. I was getting ahead of myself. 4, unfortunately.
Okay, and then 2 extra shots.
Ooh, another one. Nice.
Bump that one.
Yes, yes. So 3 hits.
Winning on 3s, right?
Yep.
No. Death Skulls reroll. Oh.
Oh.
I have a 2-up save because I'm in cover and I ignore the -1.
So roll a 1.
It was a
That's
6.
No, that's unfortunate.
I like rolling on this table. Feels good.
Alright, so next up, the Scrapjet shooting all of its rockets into the aggressors who do have the benefit of cover from the barricade because they're within 3 inches of it. And then the big shooters into the tack squad up in the ruins.
So first, the rockets, 2d3 rocket cannon.
Nice.
And you want to just
So
start
five?
moving this
5
one
shots?
there?
Huh? The wing
Minus-
missile, it's on a -1.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
So, these hit on 5s,
Nice.
right? Because it's not
Yes,
-1.
yes.
Okay.
This is light cover. So 2 hits with 1 Daka
I will
Daka.
use the reroll.
Nice.
So that's the reroll.
Nope.
No, and then 1 duck.
Nice.
Okay.
Now these are wounding on 3, strength
Yes.
8.
Correct.
3 wounds.
All 3 wounds.
Minus
Minus
2?
2, so
+1.
-1.
So I get 4-up saves here.
Very nice.
Save yourselves, brothers. Oh no.
Ooh, no.
So that's them dead. Oh, do I want
3
that?
damage each on these rockets.
Do I want that?
Will
How many
he-
CP do I have? I have 4 left?
Yes. Decisions. Will he save the aggressors?
No, it's fine.
No. The 2 aggressors
Fine.
destroyed by the fusillade of rockets.
I
Sorry.
know he's happy. He doesn't want the aggressors.
No, I'm sad. I missed my rocket shot.
You did. You killed him.
No, but the other one.
You weren't gonna hit anyways.
Alright, then the shooters. The big
The
shooters.
shooters. Okay, so FAQ this thing again. This thing goes back and forth all the time.
Oh, they changed it again?
Half of them are with the grot gunner in the back, because as you can see,
What?
there's a little guy in the back.
I thought they took that away.
I know, but they put it back. And then half are with the one in the front.
Oh, I wasn't even aware that they took it away in the first place. That's interesting. Alright.
You gotta read these things every day. So these are, we'll do the grot ones first.
Alright, hitting on 4s then.
Hitting on 4s.
Very nice.
They hit worse every time.
And then wounding on
Wounding on 3s.
Yes. Okay.
2?
Wounds.
No AP though.
2 plus save in the runes.
Yes. Oh no! You killed it. How dare you?
A pygmy marine.
How
And then,
dare you?
this is the orc one.
Destroyed. Yep.
Always hits better because at the front. There you go.
Nice. 2. And then
2
with
hits,
Daka
and then a Daka.
Unfortunately.
How dare you kill a pygmy?
Wounding on 3s.
Yes. Kill another pygmy.
I haven't used my reroll. 2 more.
So. Okay, we're
So
good.
1 pygmy dies only.
Thank goodness.
Alright, next up, the shock attack gun. Only really able to see the tacks in the top of this building over here, so skyscraper combat. So, D6 shots.
D6. Oh, 2d6 strength first.
Oh, yes. It's important. 7. Okay.
D6 shots.
2. Alright. So, hitting on 5s.
Yep.
Oh.
With a reroll?
6? No.
No.
The
Adds up
shock
to
attack
6.
gun, unfortunately, whiffing a little bit this game. But, what else do you have to shoot? Not much. Just pistols?
The jet?
Pistol and the jet.
Oh, the jet, of course.
You want to do the jet?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the jet. I just gotta think of.
Alright, the Wazbomb Blasta is going to shoot 2 different units. He's going to put some of his shots into the TAC Marines, the ones that lost one of the pygmies, and the rest are going into the Eradicators. I'll let Izzy explain how the shots are delved up in a second, but Nikko is popping, is it 2 CP or 1?
2 CP.
2 CP for
was
transhuman
one-
physiology
I wouldn't be surprised because
on the Eradicators over here, because he does like them. They are new units. I can respect that.
I want them to live.
Straight out of Indomitus.
It doesn't. It never helps them. Transhuman never helps me.
Yeah,
so
so-
maybe it's a mistake, but that's fine.
Effectively, this will be saving them from the wound rolls of 3 from the big weapon. So how are you splitting up the shots? What guns are going into what?
So the Wazbooms and the Smasher are going into the Eradicators.
Okay.
And the Super Shooters into the.
Okay, seems fair.
Yeah. So we'll start with the Wazboom Mega Cannons.
All right, 2d3.
2d3.
6? Oh, 4.
4.
Not bad.
Good enough.
Hitting on...
Hitting on 5s.
Nice. Oh, strong roll.
Hey,
2 6s.
Hold on. I'm gonna Death Skull a 1 so I don't take a
course.
wound.
Oh,
Nice. And then 2 more shots.
all right.
Oh, so I do take a wound anyways.
All right,
All right,
and then wounding
that's
on 4s because of
Yes.
transhuman.
Yes.
Any 3s will spite easy. Oh my god.
Hold on. Death Skulls.
Look at that.
3.
Oh,
I'll say it was worth it.
Okay. Smash a gun.
all right.
Wait, what?
D3 shots.
No, you're done.
No, no.
And I assume you nominated
shot?
that unit to
Yeah,
be better
I
to hit.
nominated that
Yep,
unit.
Hitting on 4s.
There's 2 of them left, right?
There's 3 left. You haven't killed. Oh wait, sorry. Is this into the attack marines?
The Eradicators.
There's still
3
3
There's
left,
still 3
yes.
left. You haven't killed any yet.
I haven't spent a CP, right?
Nope.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 1 now.
Okay.
I'm gonna reroll the number of shots on the Smash again.
4.
2. 100% more effective.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay. Oh,
And then now
I'll pretend
just
transhuman did something. Save me from what?
Save you from 1.
and then the super
And then the
shooters.
2 super
2 of them
shooters.
going into the pygmy marines.
Hitting on 5s.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
How dare
4
you?
6s. Just flex on me a
How
little bit.
dare you?
4 more.
He'd stop.
No.
He'd stop.
And then 3s to it.
Yeah.
Take. Ooh, nice.
Oh, 4.
wounds. 2 up saves.
No.
4
No.
pygmies.
No. No. No.
Dead.
No. No. No.
Oh no.
No.
2. All right. Finally, in the shooting phase, 12 of the Slugachoppa boys will be shooting. 10? 10 Slugachoppa boys will be shooting into the final 2 pygmy marines in the ruins, trying to finish them off
No.
and spite Nikko before this charge.
Hitting on 5s, right?
Yes.
Please don't.
2 hits with 1 Daka Daka.
Let's do
and
a
Death
reroll.
Skull reroll. Oh,
There you
God. So 2 Daka Dakas coming in.
2 Dakas.
Can he translate? He does. So 4. That is enough to kill the pygmies.
Don't say
Wounding on
it.
4s.
Don't say
Wounding on
it.
4s.
Not statistically.
Oh, hold on.
That's cool.
1 reroll.
Oh.
No.
So 1 pygmy will die. Just kidding. He just survived. Alright, so we have an eventful charge here. A lot of rules interactions, so we'll explain what's happening. The Ork boys are declaring both Hellblaster squads right here. Nikko is popping a 2 CP stratagem called Born Protectors, allowing this Intercessor Squad to overwatch and also heroically intervene 2d6. And just another interesting thing to note, the Judicar's ability has a range of 6 inches, and it declares a unit, basically makes one unit fight last in the fight phase.
It says they cannot fight until all other eligible units have done so.
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with like the charging thing, so I assume that they're gonna fight last.
That's for sure how it would work.
Yeah.
But it's just interesting because this is like the longest range for an ability like that in the game.
It's very
pretty
strong.
crazy.
It's very strong.
So, but
Because Marines just needed another tool, just to put it into their toolkit. It's fine.
And it's pretty crazy for Easy because he has to do this charge unless he's just going to sit here and eat all of the shooting. So it'll be a little bit of a brutal attack from the Salamanders.
Yeah.
So we can do the Overwatch from the Intercessor.
Do the Overwatch first. So 6s, just 2 there. A reroll. 4s to wound. Nope. Reroll. 1 wound easy. A -2 now because of my thing, but easy there.
Because you're what?
Because I'm in Tactical Doctrine.
Oh, that's... Oh, I forgot you had that. 6 up invuln. How much damage?
Just 1.
So 6 up feel no pain. No.
So 1 man is
Take
2
that.
Charging in.
I don't know if this is the most optimal thing to do, but it is like it's just like I just want to show off like this is a combo you can do with Salamanders.
Very cool. And also this does take away Nikko's last 2 CPs.
Yeah, so I have none right now.
Oh, so you can't overwatch. Okay.
No.
So roll my charge real
So it
quick.
needs a 6 to get to both Hellblaster units. A 5. Yeah.
I'll
One
roll
or
both.
both?
Yeah, probably
I'll do both. I'll do both.
Yeah,
Probably
okay.
better.
Oh,
Just
dropped.
dropped, yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
There you go.
All right, so move them in and then I'm going to charge.
Alright, so for the Born Protectors, they do get a 2d6 heroic intervention, but Easy did maneuver in a way that...
I do
Made
need a
it a little
5.
farther.
I do need to make the charge.
Oh, 4. He needed a 5.
And I can't do it, so that's pretty good. But I can, however, heroically intervene with my chaplain here.
Very nice.
So I'll do that instead. So I didn't make the charge. That's kind of a bummer, but at least we'll get some attacks back, right?
Yeah, because that is something you cannot reroll in the new edition.
Correct.
Alright, so unfortunately for Nikko, because of heroic intervention being, you have to be within 3 inches to do it, his characters are a little bit out of range, and he's going to attack with all of his Hellblasters
It was
together.
a cool play, but it didn't work.
And just one else thing to notice, Easy did do billowing exhaust clouds on the scrapjet during the movement phase, so it will be -1 to hit.
Okay, and then, so this is, I'm just doing all the Hellblaster attacks because they're all going to benefit from the same things, and he can't fight,
Until the end.
yeah, because the interrupt stratagem is only in the opponent's phase. So it's going to be 5, so they'll have 3 each, so 16 attacks. Cool. And I am still close to Adrax, so I still will be getting a +1 to wound in the fight phase.
Very nice.
So 3's rolling 1s.
Ooh, it's a lot of ones.
There was a lot of 1s there. I mentioned Adrax's name.
Reroll
He
that
wanted
2.
to call us. Oh, I realized I should have done them both because I need to
Extinguish the
do the reroll.
reroll.
That's on me. I'll just wear it.
It's all good. Wounding on 3s.
Yes. Oh, I almost knocked this over. Hold on.
Alright, so now we have the wound roll.
3s now, reroll 1s. Because of my +1 to wound from Mr. Adrax.
And like Nikko mentioned, he is losing out on one of the rerolls in the hit
6,
wounds because he
7.
did them separately.
Yeah.
But he'll just wear it.
And then I'll do another. Oh no, I would have 2 sergeants actually, so I'd have 17 more. So 3s rolling 1s. Just imagine if I had those intercessors in too.
Reroll ones.
Nope. 3s, reroll the 1s. Have I used my wind reroll yet?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Okay, 2 more. So how much is that?
How much in the first?
Alright, so to start off the fight phase, the Hellblasters will be striking. So which squad is fighting?
The one with 3 first.
Okay, cool.
So 3s rolling 1s. I'll use my Salamander reroll on this one.
Nice.
Okay, that was a hit.
Yeah, that was.
And now 3s rerolling 1s because again, Adrax does give you a +1 to wound in close combat.
Very nice.
Okay, nice, and I'll use my wound reroll on this too. So from the first one we get 3, 6, 8.
Alright, so 8 from the 3-man Hellblaster squad.
Go ahead, easy.
Oh, okay. They're going to do them all.
So 8 tickets coming in on the Death School boys. 6 up.
6s.
Not bad. He did save 3.
Okay, nice.
And is
Hold on.
Pain boy still there? He is. In the
Pain
back.
boy's still there.
6 up, feel no pain.
No, they
Unfortunately,
fell.
Can't save any of them.
So 5 are dead.
All right.
Watching a surgery.
And then the 2 Hellblasters.
So this is 7 attacks from 2 guys.
Yeah, pretty good.
That's a little silly. It's a little silly. 3s are the ones.
Shock Assault is good.
Yeah. And then I'll reroll the 2. Okay. And then
From 5 misses
3 is
to
rerolling 1. So how many did I kill so far?
Killed 5.
Okay. And I have Salamander reroll as well. I'm rerolling 1 dice.
Alright, so 6 saves on the
6.
Decimals. And Easy saves some. Will the Pain Boy make his first successful surgery?
He did on the Warblast.
Oh, that's true. After almost killing him.
Yeah.
Alright, saves 1 boy.
So 5 more. So,
So
10
10
total.
boys dead in total.
Okay. And then I got the chaplain.
Alright. Alright, Easy did remove his boys in such a way that the chaplain shouldn't be able to fight, but it was Nikko's intent. He wanted to go first with the chaplain in order to prevent that. So Easy is letting him attack.
It was an oversight by me. Easy's just a nice guy. So thank you. So this is gonna be on 2s rerolling 1s. Nice. Okay.
Should have been a go.
Should have been a goth, he says.
When you're on 2s, I'm pretty
And then,
sure.
yeah, 2s now because he's still close to Adrax.
Very nice.
Rerolling 1s, still close to the Lieutenant.
What's he swinging with?
The Crozius. I also won again anyway, so just 3, sir.
Alright, 3 saves.
Wait, the Crozius was on 2s?
With Adrax.
Because he's strength 6
Yeah.
with it. And then Adrax gives him a +1 to wound in close combat.
Oh, it's +1 to wound? Okay.
Yes.
How many? 4? 3?
3.
Oh, okay. So 6s? No, how much damage?
I think they're 2 each.
Brutal.
Yeah, 2 each.
Okay.
Alright, can the Pain Boy
So-
save one? A little harder surgery?
This is, oh, it's close.
Oh.
Adds up.
And actually, it's only strength +1. It wouldn't have mattered, but
Yeah.
I said it was strength 6.
Oh no. Look at all those 6s I could have saved
So
something.
3.
Alright, so after the Judicar has resumed time for the Orks, the Power Claw is going to try and kill the Chaplain.
It's 3 attacks.
Alright.
Hitting on 4s.
Alright. Oof.
Hold on.
Desco.
Desco, reroll.
Oh.
There.
Pretty neat ability.
That's 6. Wounding on 2s.
Yes.
Yes.
Strength 10.
There you go.
2 wounds.
4 up in
Four
Minus
up in
3.
roll.
Rosarius.
Rosaria saved me.
Oh.
1.
Can't kill him.
D3
But he
damage.
can hurt him.
No. We're rerolling that. We're rerolling that.
One damage on the Chaplain over here. Are you flying like him?
No, I'm deposing.
Alright, the 5 remaining boys who are in range are going to try and take out these last 2 Hellblasters.
6.
So,
This is 9
attack.
out of 15. Hitting on 3s. Oh.
9 attacks on the first volley. Oh, look at that. Not great. Not great. Hitting on
There's
3.
another 6 though.
Alright. There you go. So that's all the attacks?
Oh no!
Oh boy.
The T-posing was too strong.
Yeah, wait,
Sorry,
right
Easy.
into pores. I'm sorry, Easy.
Wounding on 4s.
Yes. You did use... No, you didn't use the reroll yet.
I think I...
No, because the Power Claw wounded both times.
Oh, that's...
Yep. The 3.
3.
Hey. Just 3 saves?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 ups. Take 1 wound.
Alright.
Okay. And I get to strike back. Oh wait, I already did.
Oh, look at this guy. Alright, for speed of the game, Easy is double fighting with the Orks, and we let him do his 2 Paladins, the one at the end of his first fighting, and the one before he would fight again. So he's going to be able to fight with all the Orks now, trying to finish off the Chaplain, as well as some of the Hellblasters. No, Nikko says.
No.
Easy says yes. What are you fighting with first? The Power Claw?
So first I have to declare I'm splitting it.
Yes.
So where's the line between the Hellblasters? Here?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess these 5 will go into here.
Yes. And those are the Toughness 5 Hellblasters. Because of Drake's.
Power Claw. And these 4 will go into the Chaplain.
Mm-hmm.
No. Hold on, let me think about this.
Okay.
It's gonna
I'm just
take a
saying
while.
one. I'm just saying one thing. The fact that you're putting more attacks into the Chaplain with your boys shows non-confidence in your knob, and that does affect morale. All right, so not Nikko. All right, so Easy has divvied up the attacks. 5 boys going into this 3-man unit, 7 boys going into this 2-man unit, and then 1 boy and a knob going into the Chaplain. So where'd you like to start?
I'm starting with the knob as
Of
always.
course, the Power Claw. Looking to finish off the Chaplain who has 3 wounds remaining.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, he says.
With
2
a
hits, he
Disco
shows.
reroll.
That is 3 hits.
That's
I'll just make all
ominous.
the in.
That's
I
ominous.
have an in. Are we forgetting that I have an in-roll?
2's to wound.
2's to wound.
Oh.
Hold on.
Desco. Good thing. Oh.
Are we forgetting
That
that I have an in-roll?
4 up invul. Oh.
You need a 5 or 6.
With a reroll. But
With
you
a
don't
reroll.
need it. Just roll 6.
Yeah, just roll 6.
Exactly.
I dare you.
Oh, that's
Hold
not
on.
enough. Oh.
No. We
Yeah,
gotta
for
go.
glory. For glory.
Oh.
It's the same though. And you
It's
still
okay though.
You still
There's one more boy.
One more boy. 3
One more
attacks
boy.
or 2 attacks?
3 attacks.
3
'cause they
attacks?
all got shot.
Nice. Hitting on 3s. Oh no.
He just needs 1.
This boy's scared.
Wounding on 4.
4s. Oh my god.
And
Execute
the
that
wound
boy.
reroll has been used.
Alright, next up, 7 boys into the 2-man Hellblaster unit. So that'll be 21 attacks? Yes.
Okay. So I'll do 11 and then 10.
Yes.
Okay. So
That works
3s. And I already used my reroll.
Oh, that's a strong roll.
Well, here we go.
10 hits.
It's the wound that matters.
4 to wound. Nico
the
says
wound
the
that
wound matters. I also agree with that.
The wound matters.
Consistency is key.
How many?
Ooh.
5.
4.
4 on the first volley. And he's got 10 more to do.
You want to just do the 10? I'll let you just do the 10.
Alright.
More
so
dice.
I'll count 4.
So we'll do 10 more.
Yes, not adding
On
any more because I know
3s.
you're not getting any more wounds.
Jesus.
And 4s again.
Alright. What was that?
Oh, I'm not getting any more. 4 more.
So 8 wounds in total.
3 ups. This is
And there are 3 wounds remaining in the unit.
one guy left.
With a wound.
Yes.
Wow. What?
Congratulations, Sergeant.
Look at that guy. Finally, the 5 boys going after the 3 remaining Hellblasters. Toughness 5 because of Drake's skin, like we mentioned.
So 15 attacks.
15
doing
attacks.
11.
It's first 11.
3s. And there's 3 more, so there'll be 1 more after this.
Oh,
Perfect.
Look at that. Oh, okay. So that'll be how many hits? 12?
10.
10.
And they're only on 5 because these guys are toughness 5.
Yeah, brutal stuff.
Apparently they're dragons or something. I don't know.
Yeah. They're just furries.
Furries? No, they're
3.
Wanting to be newts.
No, they're scalies.
They're scary.
Scalies are the ones that like the lizards. Come on. You gotta learn this stuff.
I'm sorry.
3 ups. You killed 1. Oh,
Killed
man.
1.
Oh.
Scaly lives matter. Alright, so
How many
that is it for Ork turn 2.
I
But
can
we have to do a morale phase. 15 Ork boys lost. 15 remaining. You need to roll a 1 to avoid an attrition chest. So roll a 1. Thanks for playing the
I
Ork
literally
boys.
said all I wanted to
Fine.
do was see a big attrition roll, and he does that.
No, I don't play by your rules.
Alright, so that is it for Ork turn 2. Bit of a savage turn for the Salamanders hitting back because of all those rules. The Judicar really coming in clutch. However, they were able to take out a few of the Hellblasters and almost kill the Chaplain. He has 1 wound remaining. Bit of an uphill ride for the Orks, but we'll see what the Salamanders do in turn 2. Can they destroy the stuff in their ranks? Because after that, there really isn't much left. But we will see. Salamanders turn 2 coming up. Alright, so at the end of the Salamander turn 2 movement phase, they've stayed in combat because we've gone over the Judicar ability. We've deemed it so. It's a little ambiguous. I'm not 100% sure, but this is how I've ruled it. The Judicar basically, at the start of the fight phase, picks a unit that is eligible to fight, and they can't fight until all other eligible units can fight. From the wording, from what we read for counteroffensive, we were having a discussion on whether the counteroffensive, basically the 2CP interrupt, would allow the Orks to still interrupt and disrupt that sequence.
Yeah.
Because both of the wordings have eligible, I ruled it as if they can't, because you still have to let all the other eligible units fight despite counteroffensive. If we are doing that wrong, please let us know. It's a bit ambiguous, and there have been some similar abilities that GW has FAQ, Nikko is telling me about.
And then they un-FAQ'd.
And then they un-FAQ'd about it. So it's very confusing. So other than that, they're going to stay in combat because of that reason. Some of the Pygmy Marines have moved up. The Intercessor is moving towards these boys as well. The Inceptor's back here, dropping in, looking to shoot the Ludas. And then really nothing else has shuffled too much, other than the Eradicators, getting their rerolls and ready to shoot at the plane. So other than that, we can move into the Psychic phase where Nikko is doing a very special ability. The Librarian,
Yes.
mentally interrogating.
Tell us your secret.
The War Boss back here, leading to 4. Oh,
A
double 6.
Well, you know what? We'll take it. It's just D3 mortal wounds. So D3 mortal wounds on him. 2.
2. So 2 on the Librarian over here.
3 secondary points. Yes. Yes.
Alright, to start off, these Pygmy Marines, the Multi-melta, and all the bolt guns shooting into the flyer.
Yes.
So what are you starting with? The bolter?
Yeah. This is going to hit you on 4s.
Very nice.
should have done my reroll first, but I won't. And then wound on 5s. So 1 wound.
Stay P.
-1.
So 5-0.
Because of the tactical doctrine. Nice little save, cheeky.
Okay, multi-melta.
All right.
Hits on a 4. I will reroll that with my cool thing. Okay. Okay.
Back-to-back ones. All right, next up, the Eradicators. Double shooting again into the plane because they're all shooting at it.
Hey, at least they can move, and they don't have to stand still to shoot twice, right?
Yeah.
So shooting twice 4s, rerolling 1s. That was not a good roll at all.
Oof. Not at all. Only 1 hit?
Yeah.
Holy. Salamander reroll plus a 1. All right.
Okay.
2 hits.
This is 2s now because I'm in my tactical doctrine, and it's a melta weapon.
Wait, what?
I get +1 to wound with melta weapons in the tactical doctrine.
Oh,
so 2
okay.
wounds.
All right. Invuln save. This could actually destroy it.
KFF. What? Don't say that.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Never mind.
Hold on. Oh, it's just 1. Yeah.
All right.
So 2d6 with the highest because
Wait,
you're
what?
in half. You're in half range.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Double 1.
Classic.
9 wounds left
The classic.
on the
No,
flyer.
it's fine.
Top pygmy squad up here. Everything into the plane, including a missile launcher.
And you know what? I'm within 4 inches with the sergeant. I'm gonna throw a melta bomb
Oh my
because
god.
I paid for them.
Imagine throwing a grenade at a supersonic flyer.
We'll go yes. Melta bomb
Where is it?
hits on a 4.
Very nice.
Wounds on a 2 because it's a melta weapon.
Wait, dude.
Oh my god.
Yes.
This man jumped from the
Yes.
skyscraper and planted the bomb on the wing.
Yes.
It's okay. You just gotta KFF
Oh my god.
with a 6.
Did you have really? You know, okay. I see where this is going. I was gonna hit you on. These are the bolters.
You gonna
Force?
force?
Yeah.
You want to reroll one?
No, it's fine.
You have your Salamander.
Okay.
For his missile launcher.
3 wounds.
Oh, that's right.
-1.
So 5 ups.
Yeah. Stop making them.
2.
Yeah.
7 wounds remaining.
7 wounds.
The missile
Yes.
launcher coming in. Crack missile. Hits on a 6. Wounds on a
Wounds
6.
on a 6. Another missile, sir.
Alright, 5 up save. Or 6 up.
5 up.
5 up.
He's got a KFF.
Oh, yes.
I paid for it.
3.
Hold on.
Oh.
D6 damage.
Do you have any other D6 damage?
Yeah, I have a multi-melta and a combi-melta down there.
Okay.
D6.
2.
2. Oh. Oh.
Maybe he'll get through it one day. 4 wounds remaining. No? 5 wounds remaining, right?
Yeah.
Alright, Adrax shooting his flamethrower at the flyer.
Yes.
D6 shots.
D6 shots.
And you can reroll it. Never mind.
I can re-roll it, everyone.
6 hits.
Do you want to reroll it?
No.
Just to show it off?
No. I will wound on 4s, though, because it is a flamer.
Alright.
+1 to wound. 4s, re-rolling 1s. Okay. And it is -2, this one.
Nice. So I made a reroll in there too. Oh
One
my
whole
God,
wound.
What's the damage?
We'll take you a piece at a time.
This
Just
one.
one.
So 5 up.
Alright.
Oh,
another
one
one
damage.
down. 4
Nice.
wounds remaining.
Nice.
Alright, the Intercessors, the cowards from turn 1,
I don't
shooting
know why
at
you
the
have
flyer.
to call them that.
I'm sorry.
They don't know fear, so how could they be cowards? 4s?
No. What is going on?
Yeah, alright, they are cowards.
5.
1 wound and
Oh.
-2.
Alright.
Ha.
5 up. Invul.
Nikko would kill this eventually.
Ha.
Oh.
3
Three
wounds
left.
remaining.
Okay.
Confident in these 2 melta wielding pygmy marines. He's splitting the fire, multi-melta into the scrap jet, who is -1 to hit, and combi-melta into the flyer. So
Which is also
first?
-1 to hit. We'll do the combi first.
Alright, hitting
A
on
4.
4. A 3.
Reroll the Salamanders. Oh.
2. That's unfortunate.
Okay, well the combi.
You got too cheeky.
Okay, the multi-melta?
Oh,
no,
my God.
and I can't reroll it. Okay, good job.
Alright, the lieutenant shooting his mastercaster bolt rifle
Wait.
into the...
How many shots is that?
This is 8.
From the lieutenant?
No, this is the intercessors.
Oh, okay.
Alright, the intercessors first, going into the flyer.
4s, I don't think I'm in range to reroll 1s, but I can't reroll 1. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, buddy. Now this will be 5 wound.
3 wounds.
Let's make
Oh.
it 4. Oh, 4 wounds. -2.
5 up save.
-2.
Got 3 wounds remaining.
5
Will
up.
this be the end
I
of
have to
the...
make 2 of these.
He makes 2. 1 wound remaining. He's leaving it up to the lieutenant. Is that
Yeah.
the final thing to shoot?
No, I have these guys.
Okay, that's fair. So, well, the final thing to shoot that at least. Lieutenant.
Sure.
Trying to finish it off. Oh my
Can reroll 1 and
Yeah, you
reroll
can roll
1.
both.
That was a hit. Doesn't
Yep.
wound. 5. No.
Wait.
Aha.
Why'd you pick up those 2 other dice? Those are your rerolls for hit.
Yes.
You still need to roll the wounds for him.
I didn't hit.
What? Oh, you didn't roll on the rerolls?
I didn't hit
Okay,
on the rerolls.
My bad.
1 though at -1.
Oh, 5 up save.
We're cool as a cucumber.
It's 2 damage.
Hold on.
See,
We're not letting.
But you can't interrupt with the rule that you can't.
We couldn't.
Yeah.
That could have been another flying head. No.
Does
The
he explode?
flyers
Hey,
Die.
you dressed as
No.
a
No.
You thought you were Maverick, but you were actually Goose.
Alright, the Inceptors. Final thing to shoot. Everything into Ludas with a stratagem Crucible of Battle, +1 to wound.
Yes. So this is the first 12
Nice.
on 3s.
18 total shots.
Reroll one of these.
Oh, wow. Very good.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Now 2s to wound because I have the +1 to wound.
Very nice.
It's a good strat. I can see why Chaos players like it.
Yeah.
So reroll. Oh. So 3, 6, 9, 10 so far.
Alright.
And then I have 6 more. Yes. Da 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 da.
Nice. Nice.
12.
Alright, 12
12
saves
total
on the
saves,
Ludas. They are in cover, so they have +1 save, but it's -2.
-2.
So
It's -6.
6
They're back to their involves.
9 guys in the squad.
This is
Easy. Will you save any of the Ludas? I believe in you.
You have 12 saves to make, sir.
yeah. So this is 10, and then there's 2 more after. 6s. We save,
Save 3.
3. So that's enough, right?
and then there's 2 more. Hold on.
Well, he's got to save at least 1 more of these.
I see.
Oh.
No.
9 on the
Wait, you only had 9 in there?
Yeah.
I thought you had 10.
9. He had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was a weird number.
Wait.
You should have rolled. You only had 3 saves, so. Oh, you didn't roll enough yet. Did you?
No, I did because I re-rolled. Remember?
Oh, gotcha. Yes.
but I only
that's
made
correct.
3 out of 12,
Yeah.
Yes.
so 9 are dead.
Yeah, so 9 are dead.
That's
the
the score.
Ludas destroyed. And that will give Nikko attrition because he did kill 2 of the units this turn.
Yes.
Unless the Ork boys survive and are able to kill something, but they are striking last. So we can move into the fight phase, Nikko, or the charge phase.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So what would you like to charge with first?
We'll do the Judicar first.
Nice.
I want to use him. Yes, a 9. Perfect. He'll go right there. Intercessors will go. 7.
Really
Good
can't
enough.
fail any of these charges, but just trying to get some distance. Surround the Ork boys.
Yeah. I don't want them going anywhere. This Librarian will go.
Nice. Good.
Good. So we'll put him right here.
Adrax.
Adrax, he can't really fail.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. The whole crew.
The Lieutenant, it might be a little tough for him to squeeze in there. I'll roll it just because. An 8. I don't think he can squeeze in there, so he'll just stay out.
All right.
And then the Tac Marines. I don't know if they need because they'll need to go
Marines.
over, but a 7 should be good.
All right. Cool. So pretty much everything from Nikko's army charging the Ork boys.
Yes.
All right. Put your thoughts in the comments below. Will the Ork boys survive the entire fight phase from the Salamanders? The Judicar, starting off the combat.
Okay. I've never... New model, and I'm looking at his battle scribe thing. He has 4 attacks, and I get another one
Shock assault.
for Shock Assault. This weapon is Strength +3, AP -3, 2 damage.
Wow.
Each unmodified wound roll of 6 inflicts 1 mortal wound on the target, in addition to any other damage.
Well, that's cool.
That is pretty cool. All right, here we go.
5 attacks coming
So,
in.
what does he hit on 2s? Yes,
All right.
2s.
2s are rolling ones. Because of Adrax. Good thing.
Good thing.
And 2s to wound you're rolling.
And it's only 3s.
Oh, 3s.
Oh no, it is 2s because Adrax does give me a +1 to wound. Thank you.
Oh, there you go. I didn't know that, but.
Did I get any
was wrong.
6s? I didn't get any
No.
6s, but it is 5 saves on your boys.
5
5
Death Skill
saves?
saves.
5 lucky saves. 5 unlucky boys.
Oh, unfortunate. And that leaves 10 in the squad left.
Yes.
So who'd you like to fight with next?
I'll let him remove casualties so I can just...
Sure. All right, 4 Pygmy Marines.
Sorry, 9.
Straight from 30k, fighting the Orks. Trying to get as many kills
We're
as
not
we can.
there yet. They're still in the game. This is going to hit on 3s. I can reroll 1, and I'll reroll 1, 2.
Nice. Solid spread
And
of
then
hits.
3s to wound.
Showing their worth.
Reroll 1 of these. Okay, you know what?
Not bad.
They're getting some kills. These are still Space Marines, everyone. Let's not get too crazy. 7. 7 saves, sir.
on the 10 remaining boys.
Wait, how many Marines were in range to hit?
4.
4.
3 attacks each.
2 attacks.
2 attacks each, plus 1 for the sergeant.
And he has
We did have a chain
Oh,
sword.
and he did have a chain sword. So actually, I would have gone 1 more.
All right.
So
That is 6 dead boys.
Yeah.
And Nikko did forget to do 1 attack because of the chain sword.
Oh, okay.
Hits.
Hits.
Rolling. Oh,
Okay.
doesn't wound. Lieutenant?
But no.
No.
Okay, so chain sword can matter.
All right, 4 boys remaining. All right, and try and finish off the 4 remaining boys. Adrax, Earthshade himself.
The best wash. I'm going to hit on 3s because his hammer is a -1.
Okay.
No. Oh.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That is extremely unfortunate.
Oh
Oh,
my god, he doesn't finish him.
that's okay. He's just there to kill a couple. He's just there to kill a couple.
He's getting the assist off.
Yeah, exactly.
3 saves.
3 saves.
3 saves.
I'm assuming these are uninvolved?
Yeah. 4 damage each.
That's
4?
That's excessive.
Yes.
Oh, it is a thunder.
If
hammer.
it spills over, oh man,
soon.
It's a
Age of Sigmar
fancy.
debut.
it's coming.
All right, so 1 orc, well, Nob remaining. Who will get the honors of finishing him off? Chaplain?
I don't think the chaplain's in range anymore.
Oh, held up.
So we'll just go with these guys.
The
'cause-
intercessors. Makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's go with the librarian.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. What does librarian do?
All right, so next up, the librarian with his 4 sword. 4 attacks?
5 with shock
5
assault.
attacks.
So 3's
Very
rolling
nice.
1s.
All right.
Okay.
Good thing.
Okay. And then 3s again because of Adrax. It's a pretty good ability if you're
It is
getting
really
into
good
close combat. Can reroll
Rolling
these
the
ones.
lieutenant. All right.
4 wounds, sir.
On your
Minus
invul.
3.
He's got 2
D3
invul.
damage each.
Oh, never mind.
4 6-up invulns coming right up.
Imagine.
I've seen you do it
making all
before.
these. Made 1.
Made 1.
3d3 damage. It was 5 damage.
These guys too.
All right, so to wrap up Salamander's turn 2, at the end of the turn, Salamander's up 19-5 because they did score attrition and mental interrogation this turn, as well as holding 1 objective. Unfortunately for Easy, in his next turn, he won't be holding this objective, so we're going to let Easy play out his turn 3 and see where it goes from there because there are some shenanigans with the scrap jet that we do want to show off. So let's move swiftly into Death Skull's turn 3. Alright, so at the end of Orc turn 2 moon phase, the Grout's over here shuffling onto the objective, shock attack gun staying up there. The War Boss with the Killer Claw with his Pain Boy buddy moving towards the enemy lines, and the Scrapjet ready to make a heroic play. We'll leave you guys on the edge of your seats to see what happens. There really isn't much else to get into before all the fight phase stuff, just a little shooting. But we can move straight into the shooting phase if you know exactly what you'd like to do.
Yeah, so we're going to do all the rockets at those damned eradicators.
Okay.
And then all the big shooters at these Primaris Marines.
The Intercessors in front?
Yeah.
Perfect. All
That
right.
way the War Boss gets a clear path.
Yeah, that's what you like to see. All right, so what would you like to start with, the rockets?
Or actually, rockets and big shooters into those Intercessors. We changed our mind.
Okay.
So first the rockets,
Very nice.
2d3 wing missiles for
4.
4. These hit on 5s.
Nice. 2 hits, 1 Daka Daka, and a Death Skull reroll.
And a Death Skull reroll first.
Oh,
There we go.
2 Daka Dakas. Oh.
This is into my eradicators?
No, this is
it's
into
your
the...
Intercessors.
Intercessor.
in front.
Oh.
This is 4.
Yep.
Hitting, wounding on 2s.
Yes. You're correct. No ones? No ones.
No.
Minus 2
Into who?
into your Intercessors in the front. These guys.
You can't see the face I'm making under the mask. 5s.
Ooh.
3 dead.
Dead, though. How many are left in the squad?
This was the rocket cannon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Okay.
just the initial
This
rocket.
is just the sergeant.
So the wing missile?
The wing missile on a 6 only,
Of
because
course it's going to hit, though. I'm just kidding. And then the super
the
shooter.
big shooters.
Oh, I forgot. We
Wait,
have
who is this going into?
The same squad.
Excuse me.
Those Intercessors.
The Intercessor.
Oh, the lone Intercessor. You'd rather me shoot pygmies?
No, go kill the Primaris.
So hitting, we'll do the Grout one first, because
Yes.
he's worse. Hitting on 4s.
Of course he says.
I kind of want you to kill this guy.
2 Dakas.
Nice.
Just 1. And these are winning on 3s, because strength 5.
Correct.
3.
3.
And is he... I don't know. Are you in
And
cover
I
when
didn't
you're
use my wound reroll.
halfway?
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, you didn't use your wind? I'm sorry.
So 4.
All right.
All
4
4.
saves. No cover.
3
of
ups.
us.
Oh, I made
Fine.
them all.
All right. And then the other
Aren't
one?
you-
And then the Orc Gunner, don't worry, he's better. Hitting on
It's true.
5s.
1.
1, never mind. This is wounding on a 3 though. 1 wound.
Look at that 6.
It's aggressive.
Oh.
One
Marked
wound.
for dead.
1 wound remaining on that guy, the Intercessor Sergeant. So could pot shot him with the War Boss, maybe.
That's true.
I don't know if we want to do that.
The War Boss will shoot, because he's a combi rocket,
Okay.
he'll shoot the missile. Because he's only 1 wound, right?
Yeah.
You could technically shoot the Librarian. Because he is closest.
That's true. You could shoot.
And
the
he
I
did-
thought he's within 3 inches of.
But
no.
you
These
still
guys
have to be closest
They have to be closer.
to your guy. And he did take wounds from, what's it called? Perils earlier.
Yeah.
So he's killable.
How many wounds does he have?
2? He took 2 from Perils.
So he has 3 left.
Yeah. So
He has
killable.
5?
Yeah.
Okay, we're shooting everything into there.
He's killable.
nice.
So the rocket part,
Okay.
hitting on a 6. Death Skull reroll.
Yes, of course. 6. Oh, I was there for a second. And then what?
And then
shoot
the
him.
shooter part on 6s again.
No.
No.
Unfortunate.
You
But it
should
would've
invite,
been
hey, you should invite Adrax with your War Boss.
I was trying to get him out of the way so I could.
cool. You could fit that if you would declare
you
all
can
those
make-
guys.
I say, hey, just make it here and I'll heroically intervene for you. How's that sound?
Oh, what a kind. Wait, but. That's cheeky. Alright, so let's go into the. Oh no, shock attack. I'm
Shock
sorry.
attack.
What are you going to
don't
shoot?
Forget. I don't think you
Oh,
can see
shoot
anybody
these.
in that
Shoot
building.
There's Inceptors.
So he's going to shoot the Inceptors.
Yeah. He looked down and
Strength?
all of his loot are gone.
There's no more loot.
11.
Oh,
Wait.
some more
Wait,
wounds.
is that the mortal wound?
That's
Yes.
some more wounds.
Ooh, D6 shots?
No.
D6?
2.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Stop.
No, you have to save
No, I have
for
to
the
save for
plan.
the ramming
plan.
Hitting on 5s. He
No.
didn't move.
Yes.
Death Skulls?
Death Skull reroll.
No.
Come on.
No.
Oh, yes. The extra shot.
No.
The extra shot.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
So you do D3 mortal wounds right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is
go
that
ahead.
right now?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
So I'll do the D3, I guess.
2.
How many wounds are they?
3.
Does the shooting profile continue still?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Okay, so
Can I
moving on
reroll
to-
this?
No, it's not damage. It's just mortal wounds.
It's not. Mortal wounds is not damage.
You
No,
can't
it's
reroll.
different.
You can't reroll
Oh,
smite
okay.
either.
So winning on a 2.
Or smite damage. I mean,
Wounds?
can't
Nice.
get one.
There you go. So I just
Alright,
got
one
one.
Inceptor dies.
How dare you? How dare you?
Alright, to start off the fight phase 1 of the plan, the scrap chat is doing ramming speed into the Intercessors and the Judicar. So he needs a 3d6 charge, really can't fail because he's not even going over the barricade. So let's just roll it, have
Just a
some fun.
formality.
Oh wow, that's a good roll. 13-inch charge.
Damn.
Stop flexing on me. Alright, so 2+. You
On a
do mortal
2+,
wounds, and the
you take a
Judicar
mortal.
only has 2 wounds remaining.
Wait, I only take 1 or I take D3?
D3.
Take D3.
Okay.
So on the
So
Judicar.
on a 2+.
D3. He's only has 2 wounds.
And he
'cause
has to
remember,
kill him
freaking blew it up.
because if this plan fails, he has to fight last in the fight phase. Oh my god.
Now hold on.
It's not damage.
Oh, it's not damage.
It's mortal wounds.
It's mortal wounds.
Yeah. No.
Yes, on a 4+.
But on a 4+,
Yes,
I have a
sure.
spiked ram.
Exactly. So on a 4+.
So this is the one that matters.
Oh,
the
okay.
Judicar. Hey,
Yeah.
stop stopping time.
His hourglass ran out.
Took away
One
the
thing we
other good
forgot to
relic.
mention, the Pain Boy was meant to heal the War Boss before the turn started, or at the end of the movement phase, if I'm correct.
So on a 2+,
2+, you get
just,
back
just don't botch it again.
one mortal wound, or a D3 mortal wound.
D3.
Or D3 wounds. back.
D3 wounds. Okay,
wounds.
2.
Alright, very
What?
nice. So he's got how many? Is he back to full? No, he's
No.
now he's at 6.
He was at 7, now he's at 6.
Very nice.
Perfect.
Alright, so
It's a good thing my hammer hits in multiples of 4.
the War Boss will be charging Adrax, and also declaring the Librarian, I assume, because that's what you have to fit in.
probably
there.
those Hell Blasters.
And those Hell Blasters.
Because, like, I have to touch them.
Yes,
Yeah.
and he needs an 8
Need an 8.
to get into all of them.
Here we go.
A 9.
He makes it.
Adrax,
Get him in there.
say your goodbyes. Alright, and lastly, the Pain Boy charging into the Librarian.
I don't know what he needs, but
A 10
I
will
think
make
it's
it. Easy.
Alright, to start off the fight phase, the Pain Boy into the Librarian. And one thing to note, the Chaplain this turn did do the Litany of Hate, so everyone in the bubble of 6 inches is +1 to hit.
No, it's reroll wound. Reroll hits in close combat because they come with the Litany of Hate, and I gave him the Catechism of Fire for a second one.
Perfect. So Pain Boy,
Pain Boy gets 4
Inflict some
attacks for some reason. He's a
Okay.
War Boss. Hitting on 3s,
Yes.
I believe. I'll double check, actually. Well, those all hit anyways.
Should have been a Goth.
Should have been a Goth.
and how many wounds does the Librarian have? He has 3 remaining.
3.
Not enough to survive.
Oh.
These are strength 10, so
Oh,
everyone
4
on
of invuln.
2s.
Did you forget that?
Librarians don't have invulns.
Yeah, they do.
Right?
They might not.
I'll use disc.
I don't think they do.
Oh, they don't.
Alright, 4 go through.
So 4 go through.
Minus.
Minus 3, because they're
So what you're
powerful.
saying is I have a 6 up.
Yeah.
You have an armor save, not an invul.
Alright, so
That would have failed if I had the invul I lied about.
Alright, Librarian has
43
been
damage.
decimated.
He's dead.
Let's just rub it in.
He's dead.
Oh, look at that. Let's just re-roll it to rub it in.
No, he's dead.
Stop teabagging the body. Alright, can the Scrapjet take 1 wound off this Intercessor to kill him?
4 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Alright,
Death Skull reroll.
very nice. 3 hits.
Ooh. And these are strength 8, so wounding on 2s.
Yes, that's correct. 3 minus.
Oh, look at that.
Minus
Minus 2.
5. Oh. Do you give me a 5 to roll? No, he's dead. You got him.
2d3 damage.
Okay, he's calm down. Calm down. He's dead.
It's 6 attacks from the Killer Claw War Boss
Actually,
on
you
to
know
Adrax.
Yeah.
All
No,
of
no, we're going with the squig first, the attack
Oh my
squig.
god, this guy. Attack quick first.
So he's got 2
From the
attacks with the attack squig,
Alright.
hitting on 2s. Should have been a go.
These are
These are strength 4 though, so wounding
4
on...
is 2. I only toughness 4.
Alright, these are
Adrax toughness 4?
Yeah. Kind of sucks.
Wow. So the Eradicators are tougher than him.
Yeah.
4 is to wound.
You're not a very chunky boy. 1?
1 wound at -1.
So I have a 2 of save and I ignore the -1. Oh, the trait coming into effect. Alright, so what is this thing? What is this thing you're hitting me with do?
It's the Killer Claw.
So what does that do?
It's flat 3 damage.
rerolling wounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this hits on 3s first.
Do you reroll the hit?
No.
Okay, you didn't
Put
do
on my
that.
desk.
You didn't do that combo.
No, I got +1 attack.
Got it. Oh, look at that 2. Ready for rerolling.
It's -1?
Oh.
Yeah,
kinda
Claw's minus. Oh, no.
No, this one's not.
The Kill Claw's not -1.
You're
You're
right,
right.
so it hits
you're
on
right.
2s.
Of course, I had to tell my friends. Of course I
Thank
did.
you,
Nice.
Nikko.
Of course I did.
Alright, and then wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
Yeah, wounding on 2.
Rerolling.
Why am I only toughness
Because strength
4?
14.
Oh, it wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, look at those ones. You can reroll them all.
Both of them.
Yes.
Not just the Death Skull one.
Exactly. Is that a new feeling for you?
It's a new feeling.
Imagine playing Space Marines. Alright.
6?
So, 6 saves.
I need to make 4
Minus
4-ups
3.
here.
4?
Because it's -1 damage.
So it'll be 2 damage each.
Yes.
Nikko's good at math.
He does it.
Oh!
He does it.
Wait, you take how much?
It's
Six.
it's -1 damage. So I only take 4. He does it. He does it, ladies and gentlemen. I hate Space Marines.
Adrax blocking so much of that damage.
Yes.
He would. How many wounds does he have?
He has 6, so that would have killed
Yes,
him.
it would have
but
killed him without the
His
cape.
cloak reduces damage by 1. It's a pretty good.
That's incredible.
It's pretty
Alright,
good cloak.
so he's gonna strike back on the War Boss.
It's on 3s, rerolling everything.
Wow.
Because of my good friend the Chapel was inspiring his litany.
What a good guy.
I would have been able to reroll that anyway.
No.
Now what's your toughness?
Toughness 5.
I'm strength 10. And I get a +1 to wound.
2s.
2s, rerolling wounds. Okay.
Lieutenant, boosting your morale.
Oh,
So 4?
4.
Alright.
Yes.
Invul?
Alright.
No, yeah, invul.
Now, because I'm the bigger boss, I get a 4-up info.
Wow.
Instead of the usual 6.
He's a big boy. Ooh, it did save
8
one.
damage.
Holy
The hammer does flat.
4 damage?
No, wait. Yes, flat 4
Okay.
damage.
So
Why
does
did it do
Pain Boy?
4? Oh, yeah, the Pain
Can the
Boy.
Pain Boy save his boss?
No, he's
So-
dead.
No, the Pain Boy.
No,
He's gonna
What do you
solo
mean, no?
I don't want that.
You can't block my
You need
ability.
3 of these to go through.
I've seen him
3
do it.
success.
That's the worst part.
No.
2.
2.
Oh.
Just
Oh!
to kill him.
Imagine if he didn't do 3 damage on that first surgery. He would have been alive. The Pain Boy got him killed on purpose.
Right, in an act of sacrifice, seeing his war boss die, the Pain Boy has thrown himself at the Chaplain, but the Chaplain is fighting back.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my Power Fist because I can reroll hits anyways. 1 hit. No. 2s to wound. How many wounds is the? Okay. Oh, we roll the 1 because of the Lieutenant.
Nice.
2 wounds. -3.
Pretty sure Pain Boy has like 3 wounds.
Pain Boy's 4 wounds.
Just kidding.
6-up invuln.
It actually would have been better to use the thing. To use the Crozius, but that's okay.
2d3? Dead.
5.
Oh, he
Hold
can save
on.
himself
He can save himself.
from a world of fishing.
He can save himself, steal the wall, go home, pretend the war boss had a tragic accident, and then lead the next assault. On 6s.
What a story.
No.
A story
Not
that
a
will never
single
be
one.
told. Alright, so at the end of the game, we're going to call it there just because the Orks really don't have much left. The scrap jet next turn would just get eradicated, so we're just going to end it now. End score, because Nikko did score 2 assassinations this turn, but Easy did as well, so they both get a points boost there. Nikko would have scored attrition because he most likely would have killed the scrap jet, giving him a 3-2 edge in that category, and no more mental interrogation. So at the end, if we were to play turn 3 out, the end of the game would have been 34-10 actually, because I forgot to add on my scoreboard the 5 points Nikko would have gotten for holding the one objective over here. But we can go further into the deep dive after we wrap up, so we'll see you guys there. Alright everybody, so there you have it. Another 9th edition battle report. Salamanders versus Orks. Obviously, you've just watched it. The Salamanders putting the work down on the Orks. It was a bit of a close game at the start, but, you know, the Orks took a pretty big hit. We'll obviously talk about our thoughts right now, but I do have a funny... There were a funny few takes that we were talking about between cleaning up. So we'll go through the MVPs, and then we can talk about some of our impressions from the game. So, Nikko, would you like to start off with the MVPs?
Yes, I have. I was going to put just this guy. He's the Judicar. As you can see, he's very good. Because it's like, I'm going to play an assault army and attack this marine castle. Oh, I finally get there. Oh, I have to fight last. And the thing is, it's not even like you pick one and then at least the charger gets to go first. You know, like kind of like that. It's just they fight last.
And it's 6 inches.
It's 6 inches.
So he doesn't even have to fight.
Yeah, that is... It's such a stupid ability. And I remember, like, when I was pulling units from the box, I was like, that guy looks pretty cool. He's got an Executioner's Sword. And Dill's like, yeah, you can have him. And I didn't know he'd do that. I'm sorry. I didn't read his rules until now, and it was yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, the Judicar is crazy.
Yeah, very crazy force multiplier.
Yeah.
And especially just, I know, that's just crazy. Especially against Easy, because the only unit he charged in with at the start was a 30-man Ork unit.
Right.
He wasn't able to get a bunch of multiple charges in. So
right. Can you imagine if I had him, like, placed there, though, next to the unit that got charged?
Ugh.
And then those boys just fight last?
Yeah, that's brutal.
It's silly, is what it is. Why? I don't know. And then for my second MVP, I have Adrax because the +1 to wound is crazy. I know what it's like to be a Blood Angel now. It feels very good. But honestly, I don't know. Obviously, I let Easy go first because you know, if I went first turn, that would have been even worse. But like, I don't know.
We're trying to have a good time.
I don't know if that was fun for me. Like, I was like able to get some jokes out, and like,
Yeah.
I always use the TAC Marines, and I try not to, like, I took my Centurions out, but it just doesn't feel very fair because when we started the game, I guess we should save these thoughts for later, but I just felt like my units were way more powerful, and I had way more of them at the start. I said off screen that when he blew up and killed all my guys turn 1, he just got rid of all the extra points I had in the game. And then even then, I don't know, man. You can't see my face, but it's disgusted.
You're actually smiling under it.
No.
Enjoying yourself, destroying Easy. No, I'm just kidding. So we can move on to Easy MVPs. Obviously, you see 2 things flying across your screen. How do you feel about them?
I feel great. I wore this pilot's costume. I have my aviators.
Mm-hmm.
I was ready for the air wing to do work. Unfortunately, there's not a third one because they removed the air wing detachment. Or else I would have bought the DACA jet instead of the scrap jet, but honorary member. So our MVPs for this game, first, we'll start off with the Burna bomber. He did fantastic. No power comes without sacrifice. He sacrificed his life.
It was 12 wounds I didn't have to take off of him.
He did a lot of damage. He came in, he dropped 2 sets of bombs, the stratagem, blew himself up, took a bunch of Marines, which is a huge deal because one thing, especially against Salamanders, Orks have so much trouble cracking their 3-up save. That any wound you can get off, you just have to do whatever it takes. Mortal wounds, that's why I used that stratagem for falling back. Because I was like, this is a chance to like do damage to him. Because you notice after a lot of fight phases, Nikko would actually win them despite having like a fifth of the models fighting than me.
He has some good strats.
He went in, he blew up, he did some work, and then the major MVP, the Waz Boom Blasted Jet. Flying around, providing the cover save, the KFF save.
you know, the people got
blasting people. He killed a dreadnought, which
They have to fight last now. How does that make you feel?
He's just pointing his lantern in the air.
It's ridiculous.
but yeah.
I don't know the lore about. Sorry, I don't mean to. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
He's interrupting you like he interrupted your Damn, crazy.
But yeah, he killed the Redemptor, which normally when me and Nikko play and he plays Salamanders, the two things that I'm most scared of are the Centurions, which he didn't bring today, thank God, and then the Redemptor in that order, because that's, I think, like 18 shots.
Mm-hmm. It is.
And then there's the Frag Storm, which he switched to. Then there's the Missile Pod. Then he fights doing D6 damage, so he kills any of my big stuff, and it's just insane. But he took care of that, and he did his job. So yeah, those are my two MVPs.
Very
And now
nice.
he fights last.
Yeah,
So
so
silly.
obviously, like Nikko said, one of the interesting takes he said was, you know, you've seen Nikko's video probably. Well, if you haven't, go watch it. It's very good. Very nice discussion in
Thank
the
you.
comments below. And please go comment because it's really nice seeing everybody talk about that.
I appreciate everyone's comments on that, even if they like disagree with me.
Mhm.
Like I said, it was my opinion. I'm not like too like upset or anything. Like I'm still gonna play Warhammer. Those are just my thoughts. But thank you for any and all engagement that
Yeah.
you guys do on that video. So we
Definitely.
appreciate it.
Yeah, so like one of the Nikko's points that he brought up was the huge point disparity and how they changed the points level. And you know, I really haven't seen it too much because I haven't played against a Space Marine player yet. Obviously, when I played Jonathan with my Emperor's Children and his Khorne Demons, it was pretty equivalent as to what we lost. Like, I lost a few units. My Noise Marines obviously went up a way bunch. But then when you see Easy and Nikko pull up, because I'm just filming, so I just get to see everything, really. They put their armies on. I'm like, Easy, is that all you have? And then Nikko's got an entire company of Salamanders sitting
Yeah,
opposite of it.
for
It's
real.
just it's just a weird, for me, lore-wise and game-wise, I just think it looks so weird sometimes when Space Marine players just have so many models compared to a lot of armies who are technically supposed to be Horde. And I know Easy did bring a lot of, not a lot, just a few big units, but it's just like, it just seems weird to me. And I think, you know, like we've talked about before, I think there's a huge missed opportunity with the point changes that they did in Chapter Approved, the latest one. And I just think that's going to be problematic for the edition moving forward, especially if they keep to the strategy of only updating points in Chapter Approved, because that'll at least be a year if they go by the same strategy.
Right.
But we don't know if that's what they will be doing. So it's just an interesting thing that I noticed, and it definitely feels bad watching it sometimes. And obviously it feels bad to play it, but yeah, that's my one big take from this game. What are some things that you guys saw from this game, and then maybe overall your 9th edition games? And we can go to Easy first because, you know, he hasn't spoken on the subject yet.
Right.
He's played some games off the camera as well, so what are your thoughts on 9th edition, I guess, with your limited experience so far?
Yeah, so I played also a couple of games off camera. I played a lot of games with Jonathan. Thanks, Jonathan, for
Easy
letting me come
wins.
to your house.
Yep.
Easy losses.
One thing I've noticed is scoring is a huge deal. Playing your secondaries, picking your secondaries, and tailoring your army to those secondaries is huge. Because a lot of times when we play, I'm getting like 10, 20 points, and he's getting like 50, 60, because he knows what he's doing, and I'm just kind of running around, not really, like trying out the secondaries, trying to see which ones fit my army, whatever. So once you learn your army and you learn what you're good at, you're going to pick the secondaries and you're going to be scoring a lot of points and you're going to run away with the game early. Something I should have done probably this game more was sit on the objectives and not charge up into his lines. But I figured if I don't charge and get tied in, he's just going to like blast me off the table. So I have to try something.
And take the middle of the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The point changes, as I don't know if you've seen, but like people have done spreadsheets where they show you like how much different armies went up compared to each other. And Space Marines were like, they went up 10%, Orks are like 20.
Yeah.
Nids are even higher. Dark Eldar are really high for some reason. Gene Stealer Cult got gutted, and it's like those are the armies that arguably needed the most help and got gutted a lot. We also lost Vigilus, which a lot of Ork players know is
I'm happy about this.
not only the Relic Shock attack guns lets you shoot double the number of shots, but then the Stratton lets you shoot twice. So instead of shooting 4 times, you're shooting once, which is you're losing like.
And the shock attack and also went up 40 points.
And also
like, which I think is just. I don't know if that's like a signifier that GW wasn't really thinking, but it's like clearly the shock attack one was taken for the relic.
Yeah.
So they took out the relic and then raised it 40 points. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's weird that, like,
yeah.
a big mech with just a big fancy gun is more points than, like, a war boss who's supposed to be, like, leading, like, this big, powerful monster.
Right.
I think one thing we've all agreed on in the past is that, like, the points and the models are not, like, reflective of how the game is. Like, you shouldn't send this many Space Marines at this many Orks. That's not how it happened. They send a lot less.
Yes.
And each Space Marine would have a bigger impact. So,
Right.
one thing I think even Dill said a lot with him is that they should increase the points of Space Marines, but make them worth it.
Like Nikko had a really good point when we were talking about this. It's like, if there were less Space Marines on the table, the aura abilities wouldn't be so obnoxious. Because, like, when you play Space Marines, you miss so infrequently because you're rerolling everything pretty much. Everyone plays Space Marines the same way, pretty much.
And Salamanders are even
Even
worse.
if you build the list differently, everyone's going to have a captain, a lieutenant, at the least. Because, you know, that's cool. Like, in the lore, you want to have those because those are the guys leading the force. But, like, the things that they do for your army is just you know, make the army so exponentially better. And it just is so obnoxious sometimes when you have, like, more models than other armies where I just think lore-wise it doesn't really make sense. And I don't think balance-wise it makes sense either. So if you're going from either side of it, I just don't really see where, you know, the points changes reflect a balanced meta, especially with the Space Marines. Because, to me, it looks like a feel-bad experience, and then I'll obviously play as or against Space Marines relatively soon and see how it actually feels, but because I have a Nova Marine army and I want to play them because I like them, but I don't want to just, like, have a bad time playing them.
Yeah.
Because that's no fun.
Exactly. I'm going to be honest, I did. There was a lot of feel-bads today from me, or at least there would be if I wasn't playing easy. No, I'm just kidding. But, like, but because, like, honestly, like, I know at the beginning I made that rant where I'm like, yeah, I'll let him go first, whatever. Because, like I said, going first, like, would have just been a death sentence to the Orks. And here's another thing. I feel like first turn for easy went as good as it could have gone. And even then, like, the Marines just hit back, like, way too hard. Like, he made that charge. It was a long bomb charge. Got right in my lines, tied some stuff up. He killed my Dread. He killed an aggressor. He did a lot of mortal wounds with the
Killed
Burna
almost
bomb.
5 Hellblasters.
Yeah.
It's big.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, that's a pretty big deal. But then, I don't know, the Marines there just wasn't enough Orks on the table. Which is kind of weird to think about because, like, the Orks ran out of bodies before the Marines did, you know? And I guess you could say that, like, he charged into a gun line, but, like, again, if this edition's supposed to, like, discourage gun lines and encourage charging.
What else is he supposed to do? You can't just sit back and let it shoot you. Like,
Exactly.
So it's like, it's a hard argument. It's just weird.
It is, and there were some field badsies for sure. And I honestly think that the points, like, just to kind of, like, I know we've been talking about the points a lot, but to me it's just the biggest missed opportunity because in 8th edition, towards the end, even when I had my super good Salamanders, me and Izzy played, and, like, he was able to beat me, like, regularly. Because my Salamanders aren't, like, you know, like, all Primaris, like, the best that I can buy. Like, I still have tax with, like, multi-meltas because I think that's cool and stuff. Now, obviously, like, I'm not going to say they're not good. But, you know, they're not, like, tournament, like, top tier level. And Easy did just fine, I feel like. So the fact that the points really just hurt him so much, where he can get a first turn where everything goes right for him, and I can still just come back and just blast him off the table, that it feels bad.
Yes, I agree with all of what Nikko just said because, and I really just can't get the thought off my mind, especially, like, thinking now with Space Marines. Like, I know I'm so deep on the lore wise, but, like, I feel like balance wise too. I just feel like the way the game is and the way that things are pointed out, I feel like what would be most representative of what Space Marines should be is, like, what a Custodes army is. Right. And then Custodes, like, just in this logic, I feel like shouldn't even exist because, like, they're so elite. Like, in the lore space, there'd be, like, I don't know, like 5 of them killing entire
like
army.
a knight army.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's like, for me, like, especially with the way they're balancing it now, it just seems like a Space Marine army, like, is so elite that they should be something, like, tangible to a Custodes army. And you obviously can see Custodes are doing good right now, especially with the points changes. But I don't know. It's just a weird place for Marines right now. When I see huge Marine armies in a 2,000-point game having the same amount of models as a Xenos army, it's just weird.
It is
just super weird.
It is strange.
I think one thing they could do in the future, though, is like vehicles. You notice a lot of Marine armies don't take any vehicles at all, or maybe just, like, a couple of dreads or something, right? So maybe if they took like more vehicles, it would take a lot more of their points because all
Yeah.
their vehicles are pretty expensive,
They are
right?
very expensive.
I think though that honestly, I feel like they're like the meta's going to move towards like for Marines at least is going to move towards repulsors and impulsors because all they have to do is just move up, and then when they're in the center and camp, and they're just really hard to remove. You know, impulsors got a fort invuln. Marines in general are just pretty hardy with especially salamanders, but we have like transhuman.
Ignore -1.
Yeah, ignore -1.
That's
Well, that's
huge.
me. But yeah, that's just
But what-
my thoughts on the
but
matter.
what do you think would be as a play? Both of us are Marine players. Easy also plays Marines, Blood Angels. We all played very different like
cool
styles
Marines.
of armies. But it's like I'm curious to whether what would be a better experience playing as and against like kind of the style armies we play where we don't really have a ton of vehicles. It's mostly infantry focused because that's just the models we have. Or like playing against that impulsor and repulsor list because there's less bodies to deal with. You can maximize like your high damage weapons more because you're going after those impulsors and repulsors. And it's a
Yeah.
little more representative of what Space Marines actually are, I feel like.
Yeah.
I just wonder, like, I've seen like one battle report where that's that kind of list, but it's still a lot of infantry. But I wonder like
Yeah.
what would be a better experience for both the opponent and yourself.
Well, when I started Salamanders, I started Salamanders like a decent amount into like a decent length into 8th, and it was when Marines were not as
Tournament.
nearly as strong as they are now. Like you didn't see them in tournaments. I will say that I don't think Marines were nearly as bad as people say they were. Like in tournaments, they were falling pretty short, but like just on a casual table, I thought they did like fine because you could take the chapter masters and all that to balance it out if you really needed it. And their shooting was still pretty good. They just died kind of easy. But like what I liked playing back then, we have one battle report. I think it was Salamanders versus Orks, Dill's Orks, like way back. Was that I felt like I was always on the back foot. So then it was like kind of cool where like the Marines like through their attrition at the end they like finally overcome everything because they just like power through it. But it's like kind of like you're kind of flustered. You know, you got to make like the really right, like the best tactical decisions to get out of the sticky situations get put in by like the Xenos armies. That's kind of how I want Marines to play. Like they should be like heroes. Like I feel like by the end there shouldn't be many left, but those that like are left made like a huge impact on the game.
And I think
Yeah.
those aura abilities really help. Like even though they'll be hard to play, those aura abilities help mitigate it for like beginner players because that
Right.
does boost up the efficiency of all the models.
Definitely.
Because like those sort of aura abilities are like the easiest thing you can do to make an army better.
Exactly.
And Marines are already so powerful, so it's just like it's just a
On
lot.
auras,
It's
though,
a lot.
they just added a command phase. So hopefully, like Sigmar, they make a lot of auras like command abilities. You pick like a unit, they get reroll ones. You pick a unit, they get +1 to wound. You know,
I
things
think
like
that would help.
It would be an
I
interesting
think
change.
that would help, honestly.
And especially because the Space Marine Codex is one of the first ones coming out. It would just be interesting because it would put the game kind of in a weird spot where like the Space Marines are the only ones doing that, whereas like other forces like Chaos Space Marines and other armies that have like reroll ones to hit, like are they going to update that in their codex or is it going to be FAQ'd? It's just interesting, but I do agree
Yeah.
that would be a very interesting technique. My opinion, I just wish there was just less Space Marines on the board for an army. I think that'd fix a lot.
Definitely.
I know we keep harping on it so much, but I think the points was just a huge missed opportunity.
Because it does really matter. Like, you know, it does, like, I don't know. It's just a constant feel bad. But I guess we'll stop talking about it soon enough and just have to deal with it. But, like, for now, just let us have this.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously, we do play a lot of armies that aren't Marines, and I feel like the experience with those is a lot better. I haven't got to play I played one game without Marines, but I would like to play like some more like Xenos matchups, like Orks versus Nids, stuff like that, and see how it actually is. Obviously, some of the forces, I think the points differential will be mitigated a little better because, you know, some of the Xenos forces got hit at least more similarly. Obviously, the Nids and Colt got hit the hardest. I'm sorry, Nikko.
It's okay. Yeah, I'm
But-
used to it.
You know, we will see what comes in the next bat rep. So, other than that, if you guys have any other thoughts, let me know.
Yeah, what about your Marines? Easy. You play Blood Angels.
I'm still struggling to even win games. I'll be honest, because I guess I haven't figured out like what works, how to do it, the right portion of like shooting and ranged and things like that. But once I do like figure out like a decent list or something like and get them based, I'll take on any of you.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
All right, Death
All right,
Cop to
interesting.
Madness will destroy that.
Oh, no.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
But-
All right. Let's let's get out of here.
All right. So other than that, guys, we appreciate you guys watching. We hope you guys enjoyed the game. Please comment, like, subscribe. Let us know what we can do. What you want us to do, like in the future. Maybe some bat rep ideas. But other than that, we do have some cool videos coming up. Obviously, a Crusade campaign is coming. We don't know exactly how soon we're going to start that. An Age of Sigmar game is coming. I'm not sure if
Yes.
I'm going to be playing Nikko or Easy will be playing Nikko with one of my armies, so then I could like teach them how to play because
We have no
we
idea.
are Sigmar noobs. I've only played 2 games, so I am slightly the more experienced one. And then other than that, we do have some other bat reps planned too, but those will come out as they come out. So we hope you guys enjoyed the videos. We've been really enjoying getting back to our weekly schedule and seeing all the engagement from all of you guys. It really makes us happy, and it really makes us like want to do it more because we do really love interacting in the comments and seeing our nice little community grow. So yeah, other than that, we'll see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.
Bye.